searching all along, confessing while and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a sharpshooter, masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Shit. I forgot with like 5 seconds. What? With like 5 seconds to spare that my headphones were in my backpack. No, my perfect timing. No. Damn it. Happy New Year. How's everybody doing? I am a little unprepared. Let me see here. Yeah, we definitely don't have a bat. Okay, it's All right. You know what? We're gonna figure this out together. Because I just now realized that. Oops, hang on. That I left the RUDs to mess with the camera settings for New Year's. And now it looks awful in my apartment. So we're gonna fix this. We're gonna figure this out. Camera hub, open up. All right. What did I have it at? Oh. I think this is, oh, it's just the exposure is automatic. There we go. That's more like it. Although it is a little dark. That seems a little dark, right? Oh no, no. Cooler. Now I look a little anemic. No, maybe that was right. Like 4200-ish. 4200 temperature. We'll just save that. Okay, yeah. I mean, that looks way better than... Oh, Jesus Christ. Automatic exposure. You have no idea what you're even doing. How many points does new level give you? Yeah, it's either 11, 10, 11, or 12. I forget, but Rook would know. He's hit it the most. I'm shocked everything is still working, honestly. I actually do want to test this. Hang on. So Printagera does work, but does it post the screenshots to Discord? Oh, you're here for the scandalous bits? Well, welcome back, Discomancy. I'm sure there will be plenty. All right, did that post? It did post to Printagera. Yay! Okay, good. Because I have updated OBS. I've updated all of the third-party bots that I use, and OBS was telling me that the screenshot filter is out of date, and I could not find an updated version of it. Turns out, I probably haven't used the screenshot filter in like 3 years, so we're all good there. But all right, we're gonna wait for Diesel to hit the deck, and then we're gonna turn this off. Sorry, Rook, you already have the crown. It's fine. Oh, you know what I also didn't test is the position of the camera. Do these still work? Oh, better than they used to. I'll be damned. Look at me go, so prepared and professional. Although, I did a bunch of updating. Okay. I did a bunch of updating of drivers and software in hopes that I can actually have my Wacom tablets plugged in as like a fourth like a little table-side monitor, and it won't crash the stream. So we'll see if that actually happens. That's a pretty solid print just to kick off 2026. I mean, obviously there was the first one, but there's some... We're already starting off strong. All right. First things first. We need to have a post-mortem on the cabbies. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't have more time for like some audio checks. because I feel like I could have made those mics sound a lot better. But the reason that we were delayed for half an hour was because I was struggling to get them to connect, even though I tested them the night before and everything worked fine. Oh well. It did at least sound a lot better than last year. I hope y'all noticed and appreciated that. Does the first Prince Jared have feats in it? It does not. So how many cabbages do you owe me? Let's see, Rook. Let's see how many you have here. Why can I not? Oh, I'm filtering, that's why. And then you have all filters, okay. Where is the redemptions thing? I used to know exactly where this was, hang on. Oh, manage requests, here we go. You have, oh, Spacey. Spacey still has a custom cabbage they need to redeem. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 custom cabbages. 8. Goddamn, Rook. Goddamn. Def has feats in it? Hang on, let me see. That's not a foot! That's my arm! Wow. That does look like a foot, though. That looks like a foot. God damn it, Rook. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now you owe 10. Now I owe you 10. And you better pick 10. There you go, sure. Here's the unfortunate thing, Rook. Let's actually go over these. Because I took screenshots of all of the leaderboards that we had. And even though you redeemed 8 custom cabbages on the last stream of the day, or the last stream of the year, it was not enough to even, you broke into the top 5. Assuming this is accurate, I believe I started counting this maybe a couple months into the year, so it might not be completely right, but it's mostly right. Obviously, I'm not a contender because I have unlimited points and I'm constantly testing shit. But Pomo took a narrow lead. Whoa, what happened to your cabbage there, Rook? Or Roka? What happened there? Sure, but if I did 2 more, I would have won. Let's see. Yeah, that would have done it. Where do they get all these damn points? I don't know. They must not spend them all that much. Well, that is a thing. Gorley tends to like drip feed some bits. I don't know how many points that gives them. If you're a subscriber, you'll get bonus points, although you would know that. I'm being censored. Yeah, you just disappeared immediately. I don't know what happened. So yeah, Pomo with a narrow lead at 222,000 points throughout the year. Gorley, you were at a close second. You were just 10K behind him. That's a couple of Tumba times, you know? Oh, whoops. There we go. Once a month, you can cheer and gifts to get extra bits. Yeah, but how many is that? How many points do you get? I always thought it was like a small amount. Not many. That's what I thought. I thought it was like a couple hundred. Oh, that is true. Rook had some big Gamba points. There were some high rollers in the chat for a bit. But Rook, I swear to God, you were destitute on like... I think we cleaned your wallet out during the game show gambling when we were doing like the Rule 34 stuff. I swear, there was a time during the year where you were betting the only points you had, and it was like peanuts. I don't know how you managed to get 10 custom cabbages worth of points by the end of the year. Actually, I do know. I do know because, and I don't know, this one I also started a little later into the year, a couple months in. But this is the total attendance. Just as a peek behind the curtain, I can only count you as present for the stream if the bot detects you type something in chat. So, in case you wanna game the system, I mean, obviously it'll only count once per stream. and I even have like little date timestamps set up. I did have a streak counter as well, but it's currently broken, so I'm going to be manually counting streaks right now and then putting them into the table. But it would get really wonky when the hour would flip, or the day would flip over. So if I had a stream that went past midnight, it would count that as like a separate stream, or it would think that a streak would have been broken in the middle of a single stream. So the streaks were never all that accurate, so I had to rely on whatever Twitch would tell me in the chat. But this attendance, Rook rules at the top spot, which this doesn't entirely make sense because, again, I started counting these a little later. I believe Rook rules has over 150 stream streak right now, or something like that. Good thing gift subs don't give points. And that's another thing too, Rook, is that there was no way for me to count the, oh, why thank you, Gorley. There's no way for me to count like how many gift subs an individual user makes in a specific year. I can only see like the leaderboards for like the weekly leaderboard, the monthly leaderboard, and then the all-time leaderboard. I already knew that you had gifted the most that year. That was indisputable. But now Gorley's in the lead, so uh-oh. That's not bait. Don't respond to that. But yeah, I'm gonna need to find a way to. I'll probably have to count those myself with my own bot. But there have been quite a few interesting statistics that have sort of come out of this. Let's see. Yeah, so like, man, y'all really show up. What I always find funny about these stats though is, again, this bot only counts if you type a message into chat, and it recognizes it. The starting message that Cabbage Gatekeeper always pulls up at the beginning of stream doesn't count, but its other messages count. So it has an attendance record of 126. It's in 4th place, which is hilarious to me. But the thing that I was extra curious about was what's the attendance of the boys? What are they looking at? All right, hang on. This might be a little loud. All right, we're good. I got it in time. Okay. So we have in 1st place in the group of the boys, Andrew at 60 streams attended. They never chat, which is why I think these numbers are funny. Rudgasm at 51. And then all the way down here, Jerry at 23. Shame. What happens if you change your name? It will add a new field to the database, which is another thing. So for this first week or two, I didn't have time to fix it since I've been back. I'm just going to kind of be manually counting these things. But everyone on Twitch also has a unique numerical ID that I'll be using instead. It's going to make things a little bit more of a headache when I'm determining who the winner is. But that way, if you change your name, you'll still have that same numeric ID. Okay, but big question, who did the bot detect the least? Who did we scare off the most? Well, so let's see here. This is one where like the table was too big. I couldn't fit it all on one screen, and then it started to get to like a bunch of like 2s, 3s, and 1s and stuff. So I only captured like the top, what is this, like 30 relevant entries, at least for the total attendance one. Yeah, I ran into Twitch name ID on my wheel too. Yeah. Can I claim winner since I don't even show up? Sure. Yeah. You are the official worst attendance chatter, Discomancy. Congratulations. Congratulations. But if you want to aim for that top prize, you got some catching up to. Well, this whole slate's clean now. We're just doing a postmortem of the year because we recently had cabbies viewer voted awards that we did during our New Year's stream. So that was best attendance. Let's go back to the points here because I wanted to see. Let's see here, Matt. So this is everyone. I managed to capture all of this in a single one. So we have basically the top 3 were Pomo, Gorley, and Diesel, and then Mastiff with a close 4th. Roka taking top 5. So there's that, and then we got Grizz, Boats, Wendell, Spacey with a clean 20k. She redeemed 1 custom cabbage, hasn't given me an image for it yet, but that's a great round number right there. Steven must be, this is the point counts. This is the one that you won, Pomo. I don't know if you were around for it, but you officially won the J-Kun Tycoon Cabbie Award. And this is not 100% accurate because I kind of started it, I think, a couple months into the year, but it's pretty close. You won! We announced it on the New Year's stream, but I know you were busy. Congratulations, Pomo! Even though Rook Rules redeemed 8 custom cabbages the last night of stream, he basically cracks the top 5. I was shocked too. I thought after those custom cabbages, like, Rook's got this on lock. But it seems like he doesn't spend 20k times 8 is 160k. So before that, he spent around 35k points. I don't think he just spends all that much on the other redemptions. You would have, but that's why I didn't tell you, because I also didn't know. And it's meant to be almost like a silent auction. You have to try and figure out where you think you stand. But yeah, after the top 5, it drops off significantly to like the 5-digit marks. But let's see here. Steven and Andrew must be absolutely drowning in J-Kuns. If they spent less than 10k, Andrew spent less than 5k for the whole year. I don't want to think about how much they have. And then unfortunately, I don't believe Jerry is able. Oh, he can. He redeemed 1,000 for something. I have no idea. And then we got this is one of my favorites. I love her bush. At the bottom spot, came in, nuked a single cabbage, and never came back. That right there is a legend. Oh no! I forgot to change the tier 3, so I'm oh my gosh. Please change that as soon as you can, Rook. I was doing the math yesterday. Cause like let me see here. Yeah, so a tier 3 sub is like what, $20 a month? Netflix is like $25 a month for the premium plan. I'm not even a quarter as entertaining as Netflix. I don't deserve that kind of money. I appreciate it, but please change that as soon as you're able to. You're making me feel guilty. My 167k points is almost entirely I know. Rook, you are like one of the biggest instigators. I think Pomo is similar. He has redeemed a couple custom cabbages this year, if I recall. At least 2 or 3, I think. Gorley, you're the same. I swear the majority of these points that Gorley spent were purely on printed Jareds. Honestly. I'd like to take this moment as my victory speech to tell Jared to fix the damn ending channel point reward so we can spend even more this year. Yeah, go cabbages. I don't know why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. $2K spending was way higher than I thought I spent. It's a number that's easy to lose track of. It's a number that's real easy to lose track of. All right, so those were the points, and we have a couple more here. Okay, so this... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. The yearly leaderboard. Diesel. Beating out the Cabbage Gatekeeper for top points. This is insane to me. My theory is that the Cabbage Gatekeeper, it has like automated playing for Plinko, which is what we play most of the time, but it does not have any. I do, and that's one of the first things that I'm gonna be tweaking on the bot as well, because that's gonna be a real quick thing. I'm gonna try and make it relatively equal to play each game. Make B-ball worth. I am. I don't know. See, here's the thing. Maybe I would have to make each level worth a different amount of points, because if I just make getting a hoop like 10 points flat, right? When you get like that funnel level with all the bumpers going in and out, dude, you could rack up so many points so fast. I don't know, maybe I'll just make it a flat 10. Who knows? I don't know, but they will be balanced out, and we'll be playing more b-ball soon. But yeah, I think this dichotomy here is almost entirely because, well, one, Diesel plays a lot when these games are up, but two, on the rare instances when we've been fishing, the Cabbage Gatekeeper couldn't accumulate any points. So this almost 1,000 more than the Cabbage Gatekeeper is wild to me. Rook, you were close. Kind of. Diesel had like 1,300 more points than you, but still. Second place. And then in a distant third, Rudgasm. The only medal that any of the boys will win for any of these leaderboards. Poor Jerry at 644. Oh my god. And then where the hell is even me at 73? Jesus Christ. And then Andrew at 186. Okay. Funbase, Jitsbo. This can't be right. Wait a minute. That's not right at all, is it? Wait, Roka, you play the games, yeah? Did this thing get borked? Oh, IDK maybe? Okay. That seems wild. I wouldn't have expected that. Maybe you're mostly around for like core stream stuff, but you're not. I didn't play those games. Oh, well, that would explain it then. I just have a twisted memory because you do have a stellar attendance, but I do believe you mostly show up in the middle of streams. Now here's an interesting one, and this is the one that I didn't tell y'all about because I didn't have any railroads in place. This is the one thing that I had time to fix before going live today because I knew I had to if I was going to go over this. This is the number of chat messages that have been sent for the entire year. And the reason I didn't tell you this is because I didn't want people just spamming a bunch of messages going for that award. Oh, we got our first bot there. There have since been guardrails put in place to prevent that sort of spamming. So you can't just like type a bunch of things and just like A, B, C, D, E, F. And I do believe, I'll have to look back at the code, but I'm pretty sure that this does not include, it doesn't count any messages that start with an exclamation point, i.e. any sort of commands like Plinko drops, fishing commands, shooting stuff. Anything that you did playing the games, it didn't count. It has to be like chat messages of some sort. Straight up IDK how I did that. Dude, you were balling up. Pomo, you were really close. But Roka gets the chattiest Kathy award. I'm sorry to say. And congratulations to him. We need more people like Roka speaking up in chat. Don't let the Ruds know I said that, because they will ban him on the spot, I'm sure. I was unemployed for most of the year. Fair enough. We do tend to have an appeal to the unemployed audience, it seems. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, y'all talk a fuck ton, man. 9,800, 8,400, 7,500, 3,800. Holy shit. Unemployment is OP strat. I can't beat that. Well, there you go. Granted, you don't work on Friday and Saturday evenings, though, do you, Pomo? What do you have, a life or something? Pfft. Couldn't be me. And then we get down here. I only chatted 425 times. Grim Fables beat me by one message. Damn! Son of a bitch. This was definitely one that I could not get all of them because, what? Let's see here. If I go back to the screenshot that I had of this. Yeah, 385 unique chatters. Which is crazy. That's wild. Most of them are just like a one chat thing. Probably a lot of them were bots as well, so I only captured like the top, 50 or something. So yeah, congratulations, Roka. But those weren't the only awards. Let me see here. We also had, let me see if I can bring this up. I'm glad I didn't have to manually count this because I was planning to, and it would have taken forever. But fortunately, I am able to filter. Let's see if I can do this here. January 2025 to January 2026. There we go. Update. So I can filter by the year, and then I can go by clip creator. And by default, it shows me the top clippers of the year, just like that. And congratulations, Roka, once again, for being for the Clippy Award, I believe is what we called it, for taking the most clips throughout the year by quite a bit. Rook, you were almost there. And Pomo, thank you for beating me by a couple of clips. But that was a fun one too. Well done for being the keeper of history. I do appreciate it. It really makes. Well, hang on now.
I'll take a podium spot.
You are officially sharing the first place podium with P. Gorley right now because they also subbed today. So congratulations on the dual gold medals currently. Yeah, this year Twitch demoralized me by fucking over the damn clip tool Dude, I don't know what's going on with the clipping tool, but even some of the clips that I've made have always just like been truncated by like 1 to 2 seconds, which is egregious. It's crazy. Does this still work, I wonder? It does? And congratulations, Roka, once again, for being for the Clippy Award. There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations. Quack, quack, quack. We got another first place medaler here. All right. So let's, real quick, for anybody who was not able to tune in to our New Year's stream, we can go over the results real quick. Clip of the year. This was contentious. This was extremely contentious. But the winner goes to Armpit Fever Dream. Congratulations, Pomo the Dev. Mr. Cabbage, can you go over them again? Gets funnier. It gets funnier every year. Every year it gets funnier. And then in a close second, this just goes to show it won by 1 vote. Your votes count in this community. In second place was the Glitch. Jerry has the illustrious honor of his Armpit Fever Dream being the top contender here, the clip of the year. Out of context clip of the year for me, the winner goes to I Get This. I Get This. and not the clip of me accidentally saying a slur. This one did surprise me, but we did discover a pattern with this community, and I think it's a good thing. If I had to choose one of two evils, it seems that you guys tend to enjoy when I'm accidentally gay versus when I'm accidentally racist. Because this isn't the only example where that's the case. But yeah, so I get this. Wins by quite a significant margin. Not too shabby. This one was more contentious. I actually didn't see these breakdowns. Let's see. Jerry's wolf armpit rant. Jerry gets 2 back-to-back armpit rants that win a clip. This is the out of context clip of the year for Jerry. Him ranting, or him wondering what Hinako's wolf armpit smells like. Got his out of context clip of the year. I forget what I voted for. And here's another thing. Y'all like the pervy shit, not so hot on the racist shit. I'm proud of you. I think that's good, right? That seems better. There wasn't a bad option. What did I pick? I think I picked I Am Racism, but I loved the fact that one of the clips, he wasn't even in the Discord. He just typed a message in chat that was so heinous that we had to highlight it. We were just on the title screen of Uma Musume, and he just types cockbox worthy. And we just had to pause for a second and process what he just decided to use his fingers to type into chat and press send. That's some classic Jerry shit. Welcome back to the podium, Mastiff. It seems that you guys tend to enjoy when I'm accidentally gay versus when I'm accidentally racist. Yay, I think. That's kind of where I'm sitting right now. Yay. Weekend game of the year. This was never going to be This was going to be a blowout. Some people even protested, saying that Cabbage Green shouldn't be nominated because it has its own awards category. It was by far the hypest thing we've played all year. Yeah, I think there were quite a few pity awards for Weekend Game of the Year, because we were talking about this, I think, during New Year's. I brought this up because I went through... Oh, shoot, I forgot to pull up these stats. I went through and collected a bunch of stats for the past year or so. So we had, let's see, 159 total streams throughout the year. I believe that number's correct. 51 of those were solo streams, and 86 of them were weekends. 51 of them were solo streams. We had 2 Jerry Power Hour streams, so a single weekend. And then here's the real kicker. Here's the real reason why we probably don't have as many nominees for Weekend Game of the Year. It's because we had 20 Game Jam related streams. We did 4 Game Jams this year, or in 2025. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and usually Monday too. So out of the 86 weekend streams, we had 4 times 4 game jams, right? So that's 20. That actually might be a little off. Oh, there were a couple that we actually only did 3 days on, I think, or we just stretched a 3rd stream into what would probably be a 4th stream. But then you also would have the weekend after, where we would playtest games for about 2 days apiece. So that's another 8 right there. There were so many game jams streams this year. We didn't, and on top of that, obviously, 12 spring screening reviews as well, where we just weren't playing games. 11 of the streams this year were dedicated to Cabbage Green. we only had 60. Oh, and 3 gameless one-off streams. So we had the accent stream, the Chronically Offline game show stream, and then that one time when we were dicking around watching MTV dating shows. So that left us with only 60 traditional just weekend streams where we would play games. We did not play that many weekend games this year, and some of them were pretty meh. And we'll get to that award. Oh yeah, we're getting to it. Try not to spoil things here. Okay. But now we are at... How many of those 60 were taken up by Pokemon? 11. We played that for 11 weeks, but I think... Let me see here. Let me run the numbers here. 3 plus 12 is 15. Plus 11. Yeah, so that's... The 60 streams are 60 traditional, non-Cabbage Green related streams. So it was no game jams, no one-offs, not Cabbage Green, not spring screening. All that was left after that were 60 streams where we played other games. Not that many, all things considered. All right, so this was solo clip of the year. Thank you for not voting for the one that I clipped. I would have hated it if I won. But the winner goes to Rook Rules at the 11th hour with the kitty clip from us playing Momo Crash. Literally, I think one of the last clips of the year. Yeah, just last minute. That honestly surprised me. And then in second place, oh god, no, I didn't want it to be that. And then Hello from Faith. That was back in February. Holy shit. What a banger last game. That game, I don't know what I expected from it, but somehow it exceeded my expectations. It was so much higher production value than I thought it was going to be. Solo game of the year. This had, unlike weekend game of the year, so many nominees. We played some bangers this year on the solo streams. But unfortunately, the first game I played that year was the far and away winner. I would love to do another run of this. I think I'm going to wait until the dev puts out a really, really big and substantial update with new dungeons, new enemies, new story scenarios, new combat systems. He's going to town on that thing. So when that releases, we're probably going to play it immediately, and it's probably going to be a wheelchair run. Who found that game? I had found Fear... Oh, who found Momo Crash? I believe it was Roka. He had posted it in the chat during one of our streams, during a weekend stream. And then you gifted it to me, Rook. I believe you gifted it to me. So far and away, Fear and Hunger 2 was the solo game of the year. An absolute clip machine. I think it deserves the win. But I'm pretty happy with second place. I'm proud of y'all. Uma Musume Pretty Derby in second place. I bought it, but someone else found it, and how it's to you. Yeah, that was Roka who had clued us into that. Now we have most meh game. Deadly Premonition. It was at least funny for a little bit, and maybe it was funny with how much I raged at the end. Alan Wake 2. I feel like this just isn't a good stream game. I feel like I would need to play this one on my own, and I'd probably enjoy it a lot more. It's... outside of like some really awesome sequences, I just don't think it's that fun to watch. Especially like if I forced myself to slow down and actually take like the mind place and the case board seriously, maybe I could glean out a lot more like small details and stuff. But man, it does not make for entertaining content, I think. Yeah, you were the only one who voted Deadly Premonition. Probably could, you know what? And here's the thing. This is the paradox of the most meh game. Roka, is that you're probably the only one who remembered it. You know? Sometimes the most forgettable game doesn't reach the podium because people forgot about it. I don't know. Monster Hunter Wilds, oh, disappointing. To think that we played Monster Hunter Rise for like a solid 8 months. I'm sorry. We played Monster Hunter Wilds for I think 2 weekends, and I was done. Sonikomi did make for some good stream moments, but I could kind of tell, and I would chat with the Ruds at the end of streams sometimes, and I would just be like, I think we've seen everything that we need to see in this game. I can't imagine it getting too drastically different from here. And it was like, for a visual novel like that, it's probably like a 30, 40-hour game. And that's when people are like reading it silently to themselves, which is a lot faster, right? When we're voicing it and we're reading it out loud, it takes at least twice as long sometimes. So it's like, I think we're good to move on here. And what did we move on to? We moved on to Silent Hill F, I believe is what we did after this. I think. There's nothing else we played. No, I swear there was one more thing we played. Let me see. Okay. No, well. Oh, wait, let me check something here. Yeah. Oh, here's one. Best one off stream. It was down to 2. It was the Chronically Offline Game Show, which, fortunately, was probably the one that I put the most effort into, so that feels nice. And then the one that I put the least effort into got second place, because this just happened randomly. But it was a hell of a stream. That was such a great time discovering that. That was so fucking funny. I'm so sad that Jerry wasn't there for it, but it's because he wasn't there that it happened in the first place, because we were planning to play Mr. Mosquito 2 without him. And it's like, we were going to, but then we just kind of kept getting distracted and more distracted and more distracted. So we're like, you know what? It's been long enough. I think we could just keep doing this for the rest of the stream. The game show was the best. Don't care what anyone thinks. Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm going to be starting the process of asset collection for the sequel soon. I can't say a specific time yet because I have a whole list of ideas and questions that I want to put together, but I have done none of the prep work yet in terms of like gathering assets and setting things up. But it will return this year. This was biggest crash out, or crash out of the year, however you want to define it. Basically, every single one of these nominees was a contender, except there once again, the final Deadly Premonition stream. This is honestly one of the most heated that I've gotten during a stream. I was losing my mind during the last final, like the Deadly Premonition stream. I was done with that game. It had crossed the line, and once it crosses it, my goodwill is evaporated. But everything else got a vote. Us not being able to find a manuscript page that was required to progress the plot because it was hiding under a painting that fell because of dynamic physics. That was rough. Andrew going off about how Freerun is boring and stupid and is only about only for foot fetishists. That was cool. I had to cut that one down too. You went off for a solid 20 minutes. Glad to see one other person thought the DN file was worthy. This, you saw an unmasked Jared there. That was some quiet rage. That's usually what I'm mostly like when I'm like by myself and angry. I'm like just quiet and seething. I was like, I need to take a step away for a sec. Who won worst takes? Did we get to that? Andrew won worst takes by, I believe, a landslide. But we'll get to that. I think that's at the very bottom. I tried to organize these kind of like the game awards, where it starts with the most interesting awards and then goes down from there. And then we schedule the actual cabbies in reverse, essentially. Basically, everyone I know liked Freerun Rook, except for Andrew, who vehemently hates it. And it's so easy to get him to go off on it if you just say the name. In any sort of context, if you can sneak in the name into a chat message, he'll go off. I promise you. In second place, Jared loses his mind playing The Lion King. Another 11th hour nominee. I announced the rest of these nominees the day I played this game. And the day after, I was just like, I'm going to need to add another nomination, aren't I? That was pain. I hated that. I hated every second of that. Andrew doth protect. No. Mastiff. No. What? No. That reminds me. Hopefully they're working, but new year, we have some new sound alerts. I don't think what? No. Has made it in. But there's some classics in there. Tommy. There's that one. I might need to recut that one. Actually, if y'all want to keep playing those sound alerts, I think this has been borked for fucking ever.
I get this.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I get this.
I need to fix the clipping on this thing. Oh, why is it like that? Yeah. Oh.
You've been hoodwinked, baby.
Steven's gonna like that one. He's gonna like that one a lot.
You've been hoodwinked, baby.
I was really happy with that one. Now we have Tangent / Rabbit Hole of the Year. And I'm glad that the one that I voted for took first place. The Caillou Go Animate Cinematic Universe. When I was going back through these, this was the one that I found I was still fascinated with it as I was going through it. I had to cut out quite a bit of it, even though it was already taking up like 90 minutes. It seems like I think the full compilation of all of these was like over 2 hours. It was a feature-length film. And the Caillou Go Animate Cinematic Universe took up at least a third of it. That shit was wild to discover. Second place, the only thing that made me feel like I had to scrub my browsing history, The Happy Family Show. No thanks. Tied for third was Jared Can't See Asses, which is still true, and Exploring Mouse Mingle. There were a lot of like late stage contenders here. It is. Yes. I think randomly last year I put together a playlist of like over 200 songs from games that I liked that would make for good background music. So that's just there. And now that I've monitored a little bit, we're going to turn it down just a smidgen. Dude, Ratchet & Clank's OST fucking slaps, man. Meme Jared of the Year. I really made a fool of myself a lot this year. So we had like the UX Roka's AI Jared, which I think I still have some printouts of that I might hide somewhere when the Ruds are around. Tangela Ramen, I Get This, the Slaw Jack, and then Hype Jared, which is when I was popping off when KJ sniffed those panties, which is a wild context for a first-time viewer to hear, but if you know, you know. It was a tie between I Get This, which, man, you guys have gotten a lot of mileage out of that one. And then Tangela Ramen, which I brought that one upon myself. When my brain moves faster, or when my body moves faster than my brain does, it is not a good time. I wonder if I can find... Oh, no. It's not too easy to get to. Anyway, best new stream feature. Oh. Need to revive the I Get This. Well, there's a sound alert now. Use at your own discretion. Nobody likes the ending meme because it never worked. I get that. I get that. I was pretty proud of how the Whiplash one turned out, though, so I'm glad y'all like that one as well. I do think that the Wii menu pausing is more versatile, and it's easier to use with like good comedic timing. But the Whiplash one is a lot flashier, and I think it's hilarious. So Any new ones planned? Shit, I swear I had one. I feel like I'm gonna focus on some like bot improvements. Dude, I just gotta get Cabbage Customizer 2.0 out because what I have right now feels so much better than what's currently there, but it's not done yet. So, I'd like to finish that. I'd like to do some rebalancing of, actually there is one. There's one that I know I want to do, and it should be relatively easy because it's like most of the other ones. I have it saved in a playlist. What was it? Was it watch later? Yeah. Yeah. I want, there's a green screen of Hideo Kojima clapping and going, oh! Hang on, I gotta turn this up because you gotta hear it. It's beautiful. Whoa! I want him to pop up, like peek in somewhere randomly on the screen when it's redeemed in like different like sizes and things. So if multiple people redeem it at once, you can have like 2 or 3 or 4 of them and they'll like go away. But yeah, that's one of my ideas that I had in the that I've had in the chamber for a while, but I keep forgetting it's in this YouTube playlist. The long way. What? Sorry, did I miss something that I said? Also, hello, Grim Fables. Aw, Jack. And then Hype Jared, which is when I was popping off when KJ sniffed those panties. All right, okay, great, good. All right, we're off to a great start. Okay. Moving on. Aha, best takes. Well, what? So, legally, anything that I've said on stream, you all agree with. Kojima channel point reward, how much? I don't know. It always depends on how intrusive the reward is, and how often I want. Because I would want people to spam the Kojima award so I could get like multiple up at the same time, and I don't think it'll be that intrusive. So it'll probably be like less than 1,000. Technically a minority though. Oh no, am I? Oh damn! Barely. That is true. Jerry with the close second place. Did Andrew get the majority of the vote? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Andrew, the runaway worst takes. Good Lord. I think there's only 1 year that he didn't win it, and for some reason, it went to Jerry instead. Steven wins with no votes. Steven is he gets the Switzerland award, I guess. He has opinions nobody cares about. I think I just voted best and worst takes for Andrew for the memes. Oh, so you are this tiny little wedge here. Ah, I see you. But if you didn't vote for Andrew, who would you vote for? Who would you vote for, Roka? All right. I will just, yeah. Okay. You know, I haven't actually, I didn't test it. Oh, cool, it works. That works. Awesome. Perfect. My neighbor every 4 years be like, but who did you vote for? Oh, God. There was actually a moment over the holidays that, okay, usually I'm prepared to, like, I'm real diplomatic when it comes to my parents asking questions about things. Generally, it has to do with politics, where it's just like, I'll brush it off or I'll change the subject really easily. But there was one question that, like, caught me in a deer in the headlights because I did not expect it. And it was just like, what, we were talking about like some like churches or something. Well, for context, I was like born and raised like traditional Catholic, and then around high school, I sort of moved away from that and stopped believing in that kind of stuff. But I never really formally like told that to my family. We're kind of in like a don't ask, don't tell sort of situation in terms of like religious beliefs. But it was after like some drinks with friends or something, and I'm like refilling some water or something, and my mom turns to me and she's like, "Cause like you're not Catholic, right?" And I was just like, it's like, because non-denominational, right? Because like they had also eventually like shifted from like traditional Catholic church to like a non-denominational sort of church instead, while I was in like, I think, undergrad or something like that. So that was like the new sort of church they were going to. But the way that she like directly asked me was like, "You're not Catholic, right?" I'm just like, "How did no?" But then she's like, "You're not like non-denominational like us." I'm like, "Sure, yeah, yeah." But like, I mean, I'm so ready to generally handle those questions, like just whatever gets this conversation over with faster. I could have easily just been like, "Yeah, I believe whatever you believe in," you know, in a way that's like not obvious, but it's like, "Oh yeah, no, for sure." But I had no idea how to handle that question in the moment. So I swear I have no idea what I looked like, but I was probably just like, I was stunned. I was stun locked for a bit. That was that got the heart rate going. So when are you gonna give your little stream thing and get a real job, sweet? No, she's pleased as punch about my real job, but she does. And the Ruds will probably bring this up as well, because it was said several times throughout the holidays of just like, "Oh, you know, like if you want to use this for your podcast, you can like bring some cookies down or something." So she'll always call it a podcast because that's just what she knows, right? Like, we do a podcast. She knows it's something that's like broadcasted live. She's not familiar with live streams in general. I don't even think she knows what Twitch is. She asked what my YouTube was, and I very diplomatically said, "I don't think you want to see that." And she left it at that, which is great. It's good. But yeah, it seems that she believes that I run a podcast. Podcast is meant when the Ruds aren't here. That's because I'm talking to myself, Pomo. Technically. You have no idea how quiet it would be in this room if I didn't have background music playing in my ears right now. I don't know if I could handle it. Your family cameos and ears were great. Oh, they were great. So, obviously, Mr. Slosky came down and made a cameo there. That was I knew that he would be coming down, because we had a little sign, because we're in my parents' house. We're in like their basement and stuff doing this. So we made like a little writing sign because they were gonna have some friends over for New Year's as well. And I was very clear on the sign that said, like, I wanted to convey two things. One, if you come down here, you will very likely be on camera, live streamed. So prepare for that. And two, you are totally welcome to come down here. In fact, we almost encourage it. Those were the two things that I wanted to make explicitly clear with that sign. So I knew once I sort of said the message, and I reiterated it like in person to like my parents and their friends over as well. It's like, you're totally welcome to come down as long as you're okay with being on camera. And I knew that my dad would be coming down at some point during the night. And I'm so glad that he did. What did the sign say? It was just something about, like, we tried to word it in a way that like their generation would understand. So it was something like, live broadcast in progress. You're welcome to come down and join, or something like that. So yeah, he came down. It was a post-midnight thing. We actually ended our break early, like a couple minutes early, because he came down. He went into his little side workshop, and then he came out with that like checkered suit and jacket and stuff. hang on. I can pull this shit up, baby. And then the other person that came down in the middle of Red Family Christmas, which was a little awkward, so we had to like pause that and get that set up. That was actually a family friend. So that wasn't family. That was a friend of my parents. Hang on. I know exactly where this VOD happens here. And I think we're done with the cabbies there. Oh, perfect.
That was good.
And then... Yes. Here he goes. All right, let me turn off the background music because I want to jam this up, baby. Friday night.
We're back. We took a little break.
We're back, and we have a little bit of a cameo here.
We do.
I really want to
guest
figure out.
appearance from,
I really want to figure out
someone
how
who's
these
very close to Jared.
these lav
Some might
mics
say
work.
family.
Someone might even say
They're a little dull
genetically.
sounding right now, but at least they weren't like peaking like crazy.
Come over here.
Was a family friend. Okay, they were still peaking like crazy. I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Pretty hype about you. He helps us set up this whole
There he
basement.
is.
He allows
That's
us to
my
do things that we
father
shouldn't
right
be
there.
allowed to do. He forgives. He deserves a shot at you.
The hand cam is ready.
Same rule that everyone else gets.
Whatever you want to do to your
Break the
knees,
drywall.
You got
Remember,
it.
this is your basement. Okay, we're gonna start off soft.
God, unlistenable. Why didn't y'all tell us we were peaking so much?
disrespect to Florida.
Unless we just didn't see it.
Now you'll notice that his nose is missing. Steven
This is Slaw Dad.
Bite the nose off before. Okay,
There
so
it
a
is.
little bit of
But
A
yes,
little
the
bit of
family
mercy,
friend was the one that
okay.
was sitting on his lap. You couldn't hear it. You couldn't hear it because his mic was too low on his lapel, but he was pretending that Gene here was the coach for Ohio State football. Oh, you could hear it? Great. Good.
Gene's having the best time of his life.
Wow, Eugene's loving this.
Falling into a false sense of security.
Eugene! Hold him into a false
He got a lot more physical. I did not expect the suplex and the follow-up body slam. I was mildly worried that
Knock the guts out of him!
Oh my goodness, his stomach's coming out.
and then he was trying to do some sort of like chokehold wrestling
no, here
move.
he goes.
He's like, wait, I kind of look like I'm fucking this thing.
Okay, you're not doing it.
How old is your dad? How the fuck did he see? He's 59.
That's out.
Jared.
He's almost 60.
That's a tap out.
But he did play a lot of soccer even as he got like older. Like even when he was in like his 40s, he still had like a soccer league with my uncle that they would go to. So he's in great shape for his age. I was shocked. I was like a little worse, like, oh shit, I don't know how much alcohol you've consumed, but I hope you're okay. No, he had a blast. That was so great. And then in the middle of
You're welcome.
Rudd Family Christmas here, the Rudd Family Christmas segments always get the VODs muted because they don't give a fuck about copyright music at all. They just jam that shit in there and it just gets nuked in the VOD. All right, let's see if I can find this one. This one was wild. It was like, it was amazing. It was also like 3% Christmas related. Santa had a brief cameo. Yeah, it was quiet. I had to boost that up, but fortunately we fixed it at the end there. Yeah, it was fixed at the end. But hang on, let me see. I think, yeah, it was right over here. So this was a family friend. Let's see how much his mic actually picked up.
It just
There it is.
It just is not like the.
God, we had some weird camera issues by the end.
You can probably pull that. You can probably pull that computer up a little bit.
This was just drunken family friend behavior.
I don't know how much you want.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get him!
Get him!
Monday, baby. How do you like that, man?
Oh, he loves
Nice game today, buddy.
Yeah,
You
nice game.
suck. You suck, Friday. Go blue, baby. We're coming after you this year. We got the guns rolling, baby. We
Yep.
got a new coach. We're coming after you,
It's like I don't think you know what this is. What this is for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do something.
blue.
You're real. You're
Throw
really
that body
hit him or
slam. You got
something.
any weapons on him?
Anything.
Toss him around.
Toss him.
Ryan Day, huh?
Yeah.
Ryan Day, huh?
Yeah.
Oh!
Again, I was a little worried when they jump in the air like this.
Hey, terrible.
Good job, buddy.
Here it comes,
He was so close to the other stuff, though.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, you got him. Woo! Let's go.
Oh, Michigan Wolverine!
Yeah.
To me!
All right. This is my family. And even though this is a family friend, this is basically what they're like.
Guys love.
You showed me balls.
That is a happy
go.
New Year right there.
No, I agree with you, Pomo. This isn't exactly what we signed up for either, but it's everything that I could have wanted. I wanted unfiltered parent behavior on camera like this. It was beautiful. And then if we skip to the movie of pain. Andrew went upstairs to get water, and you hear him say, "Oh no, he kept his mic on." Oh, no. When was that? Do you have any idea when that was? I didn't know that at all. Oh no, because those things have like a 100-meter radius. That's so fucking funny. Oh God, I'll have to find that because I don't know like when he would have. No, because we definitely took our mics off when we went upstairs for a break. But oh shit, oh, that's hilarious. I'm gonna have to look for that. I want to hear that as well. Wait, hang on.
You thought that some of the Pokemon in
Man,
the
I really need to
like
dial
that
these mics
last
in.
category were tough to get. These
It was
are
right
ones
at the
from,
beginning
like,
of Red Family Christmas.
I do not
Awesome.
remember why we named it this.
There's definitely gonna be a limit to how much I can pull
All
this
right.
before I start yanking everything
Oh,
out.
whoops.
Hey,
Hang on.
go
Go
for it.
for
Go
it.
for it.
Okay.
Guests come along.
Yeah.
Get your mic done.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. But
So
we
we
started
have-
Red
we have
Family
this guy-
Christmas a little earlier.
I don't see it yet.
After.
All right, he's got his whiskey there.
Mr. Slosky did a number on him.
Mr. Slosky definitely put the slam on him.
All right.
Okay, and then it was Red Family Christmas here. What one movie in Game of Pain? I could tell you y'all were flagging at the end there. Oh, I mean the most exciting stuff was done. So there was that, but trust me, I rallied for the last couple of parts with Gene. Oh shit, I closed it. Hang on. Here it is. Because we want to look at the vote breakdown as well. Oh yeah, wait, we still have so many more. Right, I just stopped at... oh fuck, we have so many more to go through. Because that was worst takes. For some reason, I thought that was the last one. But, movie of the year went to... Good Will Hunting. As usual, a huge spread as I expected because... I mean, shit, there were 12 nominees. So, it was inevitable that the winner was going to be a non-majority vote. But I'm happy with this one. I'm also happy that Whisper of the Heart won second place with a Goofy movie. That's kind of neat. We did have a winner for Best Screen Memento. Rock'n'Rolla. My personal favorite. But there were some just great ones all around on this one. This one was contentious. Nuzlocke MVP. There were so many different reasons as to why you could choose one of our Pokemon as the MVP, which is why I left it so vague, because I wanted to see what y'all thought. I think I voted for Vanilla Ice too. We caught it early, and it was never a bad Pokemon. Unless there was a bad type matchup, he was always solid for whatever you needed him for. So I agree with that one. He was a powerhouse. That was a great first get. Second place was Imogen Biggins. R.I.P. to the king. It was a solid second. Oh man, it would have been MVP if it was a Salamence. Or the odds were extremely high. I just want to figure out how we want to do it, what generation we want to do, how many different randomizers we want on it. Because this was probably the most fun that we've had, and then third place was Bibba Baby. This is probably the most fun we had on stream, just like, period. There will be, you just weren't here for New Year's. There will be another one, Pomo. It's going to have a different sort of theme to it. We're still figuring that one out, but oh, it's happening. It's happening. The cuckiest Cuckbox resident, far and away, Cucker P. The namesake of the box itself. I did chuckle a little bit when I read the name Streep Skin. I forgot we named a Meryl that. Easy win. Easy win. Best recurring Nuzlocke meme. Come on. The one that had the least amount of thought put into it. Double battle. Granted, it was the most enduring. But it was a meme based on another meme. It already existed. Whatever. We had a lot of great memes during the Nuzlocke streams. Tailwhiff's best move of the game. The fucking Aeon tickets, man. And obviously the Cuck box. Now there at least each one of these nominees was someone's favorite, which is kind of neat. Memes are about being in the moment. They are, which is why I get this. Seems to have endured for so long. The best memes are the ones that you never intended to be a meme. Christ. But looking ahead, these are the future things that we'll be doing in 2026. Game of Pain. I mean, this one's not surprising. I knew the moment I put it in here, I was like, this is gonna win. This is just gonna win. Oh. It's Funko Fusion. I'm going to need to add Funko Fusion to my wish list on Steam so that I get notified immediately when it gets put on a deep discount. I'm not paying full price for that shit. I did miss it on the winter sale. That's fine. I'm sure there'll be plenty more sales. How long's Funko gonna be around anyways? They're already in financial trouble, which is delicious. Movie of Pain. Fuck y'all. It's Whisper of the Heart. I thought for sure, like, Jerry and Steven brought some heat to this ballot. Dragon Ball Evolution, M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender. Andrew's Island of Pants was a dark horse, but nobody even voted for The Last Airbender. Y'all voted for something that's going to cause me, like, physical pain. Oh, my God. And we're going to get to me tearing up Gene. Actually, we're going to get to that right now because, God, I need closure here. Because my movie won Movie of Pain, I got to have the last word with Gene. Ninja! Whisper of the Heart truly brings corruption to your soul. It's not just pain, it's punishment that you would see in hell itself. That's why it won.
This nice stream was the most epic it has ever been.
Nice stream.
You guys did a great job. Also, I somehow survived being in Tennessee for the week and am finally back where I belong.
Oh, good.
With my Diesel and Cabbage family. Now time for beer. Love you all. Kampai.
Kampai! But, another thing that you probably didn't hear, Pomo, is that we really enjoyed how we did the Movie of Pain in 2025, where it was like the watch-along, so we will be doing it again this year. Because I need company. I clicked to a random spot in Island of Pants, see the possibilities, and I'm so sad it lost. It would be pain for... It's like 40 minutes long! It's so... And we watched like, what? 5 minutes of it? And we just couldn't stand it. Thank you, Pomo.
Oh yeah, subscriptions exist.
Looks like we have a 4-way tie for first place. Anywho, let's get to Game of the Year here. Or movie, or Game and Movie of Pain. Hype
Someone
train!
should have done their research.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I vote for Dream Daddy.
62%?
I was a Soma boy.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
would-
that's going to be the play this next stuff. We'll get to that.
I've never felt 30 and a pretty contentious category. Some
was this?
people are really vying for a specific option. We'll see if they get it.
Oh man, I always get my drunkest around New Year's, man. That is the play that next. We'll get to those nominees.
Well, obviously,
Yep.
double penetration.
Okay.
I wonder what it is.
Game of Pain.
What's inside? And the winner of the Game of Pain, much to Jared's
Yes.
disappointment.
No!
With
Yes.
50%
No!
of the vote, yes, goes to Funko.
God, this is unlistenable. Why were you guys here? God, I should have really fixed this audio.
So we're gonna make sure the camera works.
I need this.
Who do we? Shit. But Jared, Funko Fusion's not that bad.
Yeah?
It's not that bad. It's all.
Yeah?
It's all the things you like. It's all the. It's all the stuff you like.
I'm
Jared.
surprised I didn't break anything.
I thought.
That audio adds charm.
I thought you liked
You know what?
things on Twitch.
Hang on. Let me just real quick say, I love the Ruds, but their camera work was awful. They were not getting the money shots.
He's really going for the head. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ. All right, so that was the Game of Pain reaction. That's fine.
He heard him.
You heard him.
And share the load. And we're gonna do the same again next year. But first, we gotta pick which movie it is, and the nominees are.
So I sourced all of the clips for these nominee awards. I personally love the clip that I got for Island of Pants. I think it perfectly encapsulates what the experience would be. I laugh every time I see it. I thought this was a shoe-in. Dragon Ball Evolution. It's so dumb. Fuck off. Can we please watch? Dude, no, I don't. Ugh. We'd have to. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if Pants is the one we saw a glimpse of. Yes, it was his stand-up routine. Full incompletion.
The final award of 2025, everyone. Everyone taking a deep breath. Please taking a deep breath. Remember, one of us will lose.
I reacted pretty immediately and
significantly more, but we
viscerally to
technically
this.
all lose. That's right. So remember that.
Oh, God.
Always remember that.
I
we're
was
in this
legit
together,
stressed.
but one of
Because
us will
another
lose
thing to note is that the only person who knows what wins is the one announcing it. The other two people are always kept in the dark in terms of who the winner is. So we're both like legitimately just like, come on, please no, please no.
So stressed. Please not be your Andrew. Oh no.
The final award of 2025 and the movie of pain that we will watch at some point next year
He's
is
already hitting me with a side eye.
Whisper of the Heart.
I just knocked the camera over.
No! Give me in.
He's ready to go
Right now.
I can't.
This
stop
gets
him.
Give me in right now.
graphic warning content. This guy gets gutted.
This is it. He's mad.
It's coming off, Jared.
It landed pretty well too.
Jared, his head.
Oh, Gene.
Jared, his head. Ah, Gene! Gene! No, Gene! No, Gene! No, Gene! Oh my goodness! He's inside. He's inside.
And I'll
Gene!
have you know, before the night was done, even after the stream ended, we did clean up. You wouldn't have even known we were
He
here.
shouldn't be inside, Gene. No. Gene!
I was livid, man.
Gene, what have you done to you, Gene? No, Gene!
He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
Why?
Gene, no! Gene!
What a shitty way to end the night.
Why?
Gene!
Oh, you suck. Oh, I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all.
Gene!
Oh my fucking God.
Gene, I'm sorry.
I loved having the live stream on like the TV here. That was a fun touch. It was a little bit too delayed. I kind of wanted it to be like a little picture-in-picture thing, but it was still fun. We always put
You made me do this.
so much effort into making it something that looks this stupid. I say that a lot when it comes to like our Game Jam games and a lot of like our one-off streams. I don't think y'all realize how much time, like this was like 2 to 3 days worth of prep to set up like these little rings, make to the gene here, set up all like the lighting. We bought red bulbs and we replaced it.
Good riddance.
It's okay. Bring him along.
Setting up all the tech. We basically had like a TV studio set up for like, I have all of the awards queued up on my stream deck and it like adjusts the volume as it goes. Sourcing all of those clips took hours. But I'm glad y'all enjoyed it because it was a lot of fun to put together. Wow. And it's really indicative of the amount, how much I try to focus on improving the stream and our content in general in 2025, which also bleeds into the highlight reel of the year, which I'm also pretty proud of, and I'm going to subject you all to right now because I want to watch it again. And a lot of things happened in real quick succession. What did you just clip, Roka? Hey, I love the Ruds, but their camera work was awful. They were not getting the money. They were a lot better with the finale one, that's for sure. But because we didn't have a monitor like that they could look at in the ring part of it. So whenever I was behind the camera, I was holding it, and then I had to look back at my computer to see the OBS preview to make sure I was getting it in frame. They were more so focused kind of just like on watching me do it, which I don't blame them. But then they weren't like, as long as it's pointing in this direction, it's fine. Oh, did we get to what one? Play this next. Yeah. We'll do, so Movie of Pain. Play this next. I'm on Observation Duty 8. This Friday, we will be playing I'm on Observation Duty 8. By a landslide. R.I.P. to Bad Piggy. Apparently, the Hulk Ultimate Destruction is one of his favorite games of all time. And from the little that I remember playing it in high school, I'm pretty sure it's basically like Spider-Man 2, but you're the Hulk. It seems like that. And it seems like it'd be a lot of fun. One day we'll play Shadow the Hedgehog. But for now, it's I'm on Observation Duty 8. And then run it back. All of these games we have played at some point early in our streaming career. A lot of them before y'all were even around. And we would love to share that experience with you properly. And the winner went to Soma. I'm really excited about this one. I've been wanting to replay Soma for a really long time. You were the only voter for Tormented Souls 2. We will... I do have plans to play that this year, though, Diesel, so don't you worry. Just because it didn't win doesn't mean we're not playing it. It just means we're not playing it first. Soma is so far and away the best game that I think Frictional has made. And Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and The Bunker are both very good. Not as high on Rebirth, but Soma was just far and away like my kind of horror. And I'm really excited that they announced a new game that has a similar sort of sci-fi bent to it. And the way that they announced it was like, from the studio that brought you Soma. I'm like, oh, they're acknowledging it. They never acknowledge it. Usually it's like, from the studio that brought you Amnesia or whatever our most popular game was. They didn't mention Amnesia at all. They specifically said Soma. And then they showed me some sci-fi horror shit. I'm like, let's fucking go. I'm excited for that. I would love to replay Dream Daddy because there's a bunch of routes that we could go through, and we only went through one. And then Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation was, I think, the second game of all time that we ever played on stream. The first was the Resident Evil 3 remake because COVID hit around that time. We were planning on playing it on our usual weekend get-togethers. I was like, I don't know, why don't we just like, if we can't visit each other, why don't we just like stream it or something? So it was that, and then Alien Isolation. That would be a fun one to play again. But I am super excited about Soma. That's going to be solid. And then those were the cabbies. And yeah, that basically covers everything there for sure. Right, the highlight reel. This on and off. Oh, hush, hush, hush. On and off, I probably worked on this for about 2, maybe 3, almost a month, I think. It takes a long time to get all the clips because I've started, I think, last year actually going into Vaz to capture specific moments that weren't clipped on stream, which is also why whenever y'all clip stuff on stream, I'm super grateful because it makes my life so much easier. But then there are some moments that I remember happened during specific streams, or like maybe the clip cuts off a little too soon or doesn't start soon enough to like, because another difficult thing is just matching it to the music and stuff, which is a lot of work, but I find extremely satisfying. So there was that. You'll probably find a lot of very rhythmic moments in this that always just tickle my brain, something nice. And yeah, I am super duper proud of this one. It took a long time. Should I mute or should I talk over it? Maybe I'll let's take up the full screen. I'll play it once and then I can debrief if people are interested. Nah, talk over it. All right. But audio is such an important part of it, and you won't be able to hear me if I jam the audio up. We'll play it once at full volume, and then I can scrub through it and do that. I think that's probably better. Okay, fine. We'll turn it down a little bit. Let me hear. So I saw a take onto it, but it is good. No, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute because I wanna watch it again. I am. Where's the left monitor? Where is it? This is the right monitor. Where's the left monitor? Center monitor. Do I not have? I should. No, I definitely have. Oh, it's just called horizontal. All right. I saw a take on Twitter, and I think it might be kind of funny if we go into this game with that take in mind, just to ponder. Is it going to dispatch as Twilight for dudes? I am. That gets me excited, Pomo. That gets me very excited. No, we're not starting the game yet. We're going to be watching the highlight reel that we played at midnight that maybe not too many people seen. I'm on mute so that folks can appreciate it, and then I'll talk over it and scrub through it and talk about some things that gave me a lot of trouble. You'll probably spot a lot of them very early on. But is it looking good? Cool. And here we go.
When you touch it, it's very tender and moist. No, when you touch it or when you play with it, very
Oh, what the fuck?
Mommy? UX! Up fucks the moon! Everything's fine! Everything's fine! Everything's fine! Everything's fine!
Oh, I'm safe over here.
Zach, no! Zach, no!
This feels inappropriate. It feels.
Get out of there! Get out of there! Let's go! Let's fucking go!
I like this game.
I'd cuck me. So we got
That circumference in. Okay, that's good. Look.
Come on!
What's your favorite Tsunari content? Go.
The glitch from Wreck-It Ralph. Released! Aha! Yes.
All the way down the spine.
I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of Artemis.
Jared's downstairs neighbors here all this too. You know what? You're winners right now. We're gonna act like winners.
Whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gets.
You're out of best way to make a bit.
Come on!
Wait.
Oh, retro pussy, thank you for the. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Girl, are you yogurt? Cause I want to taste your yeast. I get this.
Yeah.
I get this.
Mother milk me!
That's a nice pig anus.
I'm vaguely Hispanic. Pussy.
Dogs are the most fuckable of animals.
I gotta tell you, girls are nasty.
Daddy lie.
I would definitely fuck this cat.
All I want is just black dude.
Make you smell your cowgirl farts.
Don't wipe it. I'm gonna lick it.
That was not easy cum.
I am lazy.
I was told there was going to be a defenseless girl down here to lick. Impregnate me, daddy.
Just a friendly reminder, they are under 18.
I'm not.
I'm window shopping little boys.
You picnicker. I'd let him abuse me.
Wow, you look amazing. Did you give birth recently?
Suck that fart back, dude.
I must be honey. Hell yeah.
Donkey ass. Masturbation.
Take off your pants, take a picture of your dick, post it in the Discord.
I'm getting all wet.
Nigga. What?
Back to level 1.
What did you
I'm not smarter than a 5th grader. You bitch.
Oh, you're the worst. I'm gonna be young forever.
Let's go! Did somebody just become an orphan? Eugene, more like extra Gene.
The 9/11 attack. Bakshi, bitch! Oh shit!
I love you.
Special thanks to Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, hey.
And that was that. Yeah, this Pomo says it just keeps going. This is about it's definitely the longest one, but by how much? Let's see here. By about a minute. This is longer by about a minute. Good God. Dude, you fucking killed it. Run it back. Oh yeah, I got plenty to talk about in terms of so you'll probably notice the very beginning. Thank you. And it works. This took a long time. Fortunately, DaVinci has a lot of like auto tracking things, but it's not perfect. And I'm so glad it's so serendipitous that it starts with clip of the year on the stage. Because the thing that I struggle with a lot with these highlight reels is it's kind of like a music video in terms of like, I want things to like sync to the beat and be rhythmic. So sometimes there's not space for like some legendary clips that need a little bit too much like setup or like context to really sort of understand. So I'm so glad that I found a great spot for Jerry's armpit rant here. and it just so happens to win clip of the year. Oh, it was so perfect. I added a little like reverb to make it sound like he's on a stage too. I could not get unless I wanted to do it frame by frame, because I relied on like a magic mask for this part of it. So you see that the TV kind of glitches out here because these little horse girls are constantly moving in front of it. But it mostly works. I like the effect of it. After Effects have some better tools for tracking, I believe, in the future. Some really easy tools to place a few pins and then let it auto-track itself with some slight tweaking if needed. No, DaVinci has that too. But the fact that there's a lot of like similar colors on this stage, even when I can hand draw a mask on this thing and tell it to sort of track it, and it does it relatively well, but like it can only do so much of a good job without me like hand tracking it. But that is good to know. I have gotten a lot better at DaVinci this year though, so it would suck to start from scratch with another. Dude, rotoscoping is a bitch. So this is just one of the first like gags of the highlight reel that took a while. And then you obviously have this is also the first highlight reel where I specifically slightly altered the speed like by like 10 to 15% on certain clips, certain short clips, so that it actually like fit the beat to the rhythm. So you'll kind of probably hear it in I think this is a part where it kind of happens. UX! That UX was slightly sped up and was like, this has gotta hit on like an actual beat. And then obviously subtitling can take a bit. There are some clips that I can play for a little longer, like the Wreck-It Ralph one. It usually ends up being a lot of screaming. I did not realize how perfect this clip was to encapsulate the year until I faded this part in. It's like I found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. This was in February that we played Mouthwashing. It was so perfect. I was so happy with that. I'm like, no fucking way. This is so perfect. If you die this year, I'd find a way to play this at your funeral. Oh, it was great. I love it when these moments sort of come together, because like this was absolutely not something I had in mind in terms of like brainstorming this highlight reel. So when you discover that kind of stuff in editing, it's so great. But this was the first shot of the entire highlight reel that I made. This is what like sparked the inspiration. Was like, God, I don't even know what songs I want to use for the highlight reel. I had like a list of potential like candidates for that, but I've been combining multiple songs in these highlight reels recently because it has a better flow to it, and then I can make them longer as well, because sometimes certain songs have like a kind of an extended bridge to them that don't quite fit. So the fact that I can like cut between different songs makes it easier to sort of keep up the energy. This took for fucking ever because it was the first time I tried to figure out any sort of tracking shit. And the TV that's in this background, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm glad you liked it. But the TV in this background, everything's like the same color here, essentially. It did a decent job of capturing like the points that I was setting and properly interpolating them as the frames went on. But the tricky thing is that it also like, this is very clearly like hand cam footage. So it's not like a perfect like pan or zoom in like the stage on like the screen on the stage was. So there was a lot of like tweaking that I had to do with it, and then also zooming in on the clip at the same rate it's zooming in on the TV, because that wasn't uniform either. I couldn't just linearly interpolate that. It was such a pain in the ass, man. But after I finished that shot, I'm just like, I feel like I have a good vibe for what this highlight reel was gonna be like now. A last minute addition. This was another idea that I had I had this I think was the first idea that I had for the highlight reel. I was like, I want to do something where it like zooms out from a clip. I get this thing, and then it zooms back into more of the footage.
I get this. Yeah.
I get this. This used to be, I think it was a shot of me like switching to a different tab and just getting a full zoomed in picture of that Gardevoir's ass picture that we have down here. That was pretty funny, but this was just perfect. I had to make a hot swap for this one. This was great too. And then for all of the highlight reels, we have the out of context section, which
Dogs are the most fuckable.
there are a couple of moments in here where you could still like, okay, so actually I think we just passed one where it's like, ooh, the rhythm of that really tickled my brain. Hang on. It was, I think it was when I said pussy.
I get this.
It's like a,
That's a nice pig anus.
I'm vaguely Hispanic.
Pussy.
Dogs are the most fuckable of animals.
I gotta tell you, yours are nasty.
I don't know if anyone else appreciates that, but I like it when it happens.
All I want is just black dude.
Make you smell your
And then there was one moment in here.
That was not easy come.
I am.
There was one moment in here where I was literally in the shower and I was thinking over all of like the out of context clips that were in there and the ones that were already in the highlight reel. And
I was told there was gonna
what you're about to hear next. I think it was like my vocal stim for like 10 minutes as I was in the shower.
a defenseless girl down here to lick. Impregnate me, daddy.
Just a friendly reminder, they are on the
Not this.
I'm not.
I'm window shopping little boys.
Thick knicker.
I'd let him abuse me.
Wow, you look amazing. Did you give birth?
Oh wait,
recently?
did I skip it? Oh wait, no, I think it's right here. Suck that part back in.
I must be funny. Hell yeah.
Donkey ass. Masturbation. Take off your pants. Take a picture.
I just love that.
Knicker. I'd let him
That
abuse
little
me.
sequence
You look
there.
amazing. Did you give birth recently?
Suck that part back in.
I must be funny. Hell yeah.
Donkey ass. Masturbation. Take off your pants. Take
I don't know why I like that so
Post it in
much.
the Discord.
I'm getting all wet.
I debated for so long about whether or not to put this clip in. I really wanted to make it clear that this is what I was trying to read. This was not intentional. And I felt terrible after saying it. It was pointed out to me later that I wish I made it more clear. I wish I had zoomed in on this, like, that it took up like most of the screen so that it was like clear that I was reading something. Because if you're just like looking at my face and just hearing that, if you think about just like a first time person like watching this and they don't know like what our sense of humor is, this doesn't look great. I'll admit that it doesn't look great. I wish I handled this shot better. It was a pretty like big sort of big moment of the stream, and the reason that I think I felt comfortable putting it in was because I know that everyone in chat is on the same page of like who we are as people, what our sense of humor is, where our line is, and what we think is like. Everyone was on the same page that this was just an accident, right? So I wish I did handle this shot better, but I'm still waffling in terms of like whether or not I would have put it in. I don't know if it would have made it better or worse if I bleeped it. That probably would have made it worse. But I do, at the very least, I wish I zoomed in on this text box, because if you think about the composition of this shot, the composition of every single shot leading up to this, it's either the subtitles or the person's face. So they're not real. The gameplay is never really important during these out of context sections, except for this shot. So I intentionally tried to make it like the lead up really long. There's like a pause right beforehand. and then I say the thing, and then it stays there. You see my immediate uncut reaction of just hating what I just did, and then I was hoping that would read as a comedic beat. I think it does to the target audience, which I usually make these highlight reels basically for you guys. You know, we're all on the same page in terms of like what the humor of this stream is, and we all know that like there is never any malicious intent involved with this stuff. But the way someone worded it to me is if you think about this as like a trailer for your channel for somebody who's never seen your content before, I think I agree that this doesn't look great. I don't know. This is my one little small regret that I wish I had handled better. But I will not put it as a sound alert. That's not happening. Back a few seconds, I think that's another one that I made extremely explicit as well. That was another one where I'm just like, if I put this in, it has to be really clear because it also happens fast.
Take off your pants, take a picture of your dick,
When
post
did
it in
it-
the Discord.
I'm getting all wet.
Oh yeah, it was back.
Honey, hell yeah.
Donkey ass. Masturbation.
Take off your
I'm
pants.
telling you, that
take a
was
Theo, so
constant.
18.
I'm not.
I'm window shopping little boys.
You picnicker.
So that was the thing. That was the thing there of just like, I'm not even going to put this as like a subtitle. I'm going to put the picture of the trainer. I'm going to put the in-game text in there, and I'm going to make it gigantic. Because I was trying to say, what is that even from? Like, you lint liquor. What's that from? Because I say things in that cadence so much, and that was a moment here where I just said it like that, and then this is one where like the context is left out, where I was like, the rest of the clip is like, oh, I didn't like how that felt coming out of, I didn't like that at all. But like, this was just another one of those moments where I'm just like, it's a clip that everyone in the chat remembers, and everyone in the chat knows it was harmless. So this was the first time that I maybe, especially after doing so much like social media outreach in terms of like posting a bunch of shorts and trying to bring people into the channel, this is the first time that I feel like I probably should have tailored it not just for like the regulars here, but also maybe make it a decent sort of like channel trailer to like entice new people to come in and stuff like that. I always get like tunnel vision of just like, because I know exactly what I would want to put in here and what you guys would want to see and stuff like that. So I tailor it for you guys, and I have a lot of fun doing that. But sometimes I get some blinders on, and you know. But yeah, so that's the only thing, is I wish I had handled this shot better, but who knows? Why didn't we use the portrait version? You know exactly why, Gorley. You know exactly why. Genuinely, I think you're overthinking it at the end of the day. It really only kind of sounds like, yeah, well, yeah, Grim is right. You would be surprised. There are some nuance is sometimes a rarity on the internet. You know. It was from a commercial. Oh, right. They were all, you're right. They were all saying like swear words, or they had like dirty mouths, and they had just a bunch of like fake. Welcome to the top of the leaderboard, Rook! You did not have to do that, but I appreciate it. It is from these. It's exactly from these, because they all made up a bunch of random like sound, like things that sounded like swear words, but were like safe for TV swear words.
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog!
What the French, Toast?
Did you think I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen?
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint licker?
You lint licker!
Overreacting. No, Bill, overreacting was when I put your...
I cannot, like, I've been saying things in that cadence with the Ruds for years, and I can't believe I forgot where it was from. But that was just one of those instances where it didn't sound great coming off the tongue. You wouldn't forgive me. I know. Like, and that's the thing too, is that like the thing that ultimately got me to include this in the video is, one, we're all on the same page in terms of it was an accident, but two, I knew that if I didn't put the objectively most problematic sounding out of context clip in the yearly out of context segment of the highlight reel, I was going to get some questions. So, yeah. But everything else I'm super happy with. A lot of small little editing cuts here and there as well. Sometimes when I dick around with like subtitles and things, that takes. I hope somebody appreciates the comedic cut in this clip here of just got back to level 1. Yeah, I think it was after this part. Yeah, it's like I'm not smarter than a 5th grader. Cut to me just like trying to visualize how to work this stone puzzle. Oh, I was so happy with that shot too. The build up here.
Not smarter than a 5th grader.
I got this down to the frame. I was so happy with that. There's just a lot of moments in this reel that just tickled my brain. So I'm just like, ooh, I'm gonna put that in. That's fun.
I'm gonna be young forever!
Jesus, this took so long.
Did somebody just become an orphan?
This was actually this was a quiet anger moment. So like the clip stops being interesting around the point where it cuts. But getting all the audio and like cutting it properly to where like, because like Herald of Darkness is a 13-minute song. I had to pick specific parts of it to make into this clip. There's a lot of like guitar solos. I obviously had to get the chorus in. This is interesting. This part here. You need to see what this clip sounded like when we got on stream. I think we got robbed, actually, of this experience. Because the loading screens in... we start Dispatch next week. I'm going, maybe we will, because I've been talking a long time. Let me see here. All right, let's see. Alan Wake 2. God, which one was it? I think it was the third one. Probably something that sounds like a slur is it takes one bad actor to really drag something small. I agree. There's some vindictive people out there, and it's often enough for some official outlets like sponsors or games or whatever to view it as something other than what you might aim to present as. I agree. And that's something that I never really, that's something I've never had to think about on this channel. Sponsors, collabs, this was always just a fun thing with the guys, but I don't think it takes that much effort to at least take some steps to filter out some of the more problematic voice clip sort of segments and things, you know. It can be devastating for a growing channel, but with we all know what's going on here, it just sounds it's safe enough within the community. Yeah, no, I agree 100% with everything you're saying there. The problem is that, you know, I'm caught between two camps here, because I love the community that we have here. I love the small, tight-knit sort of nature of it. I love the fact that it still feels like we're kind of just hanging out with the boys. And at the same time, it would be fun if this channel, you know, grew, got some more regulars, and our community of regulars slowly grew and stuff like that. So I'm torn. But I do think there are at least some minimal steps that I can take that won't compromise the vibe of this channel. I just need to be more cognizant of that stuff, you know. My face is on your stream. I can't be a bad actor. That is true. That is true. I can also say for certain it happened to me when I was making Final Fantasy XIV content. I flubbed a word, and that was enough to apparently kill any plans of association in the future, despite me doing well with their audience. Are you talking another streamer or a sponsor? That's awful. And I feel unreasonable. Surely, well, you would think that people would be able to see something like that and see it's oh, whoops, he kind of just flubbed his speech, which every human being on the planet does. But I know for certain that there are people online that will read malicious intent into anything like that. I think no, you have good points there for sure.
I didn't have the patience to.
Hang on, I'm trying to find the moment in the VOD where we watch Herald of Darkness.
Oh yes.
Wow, we spent a lot of time on American Chiller's books, huh?
Oil spill.
Funny joke, Jared.
Roka, I need your help.
Okay, are we still playing as Saga here? Hang on, maybe I'll just move this over here.
Got it.
Okay, so I think it's the one before this. I think it was. Oh, it was just the second episode. Boink. Just go by Darkness Man. You're right. Yeah. So you are so right.
Jared's downfall.
Because we got up to like, oh, you know what? Maybe it was this one because it was like 86. It was around like 60-ish, right? What the fuck were we doing? Break 2, 75 Darkness. You're right. Oh, I think it was this one? What the fuck? Because this is the first episode.
Any prompts for it?
Yep, that's not it. Alan Wake 2. Alan, wake up to the streets. There it is. Okay. All right, perfect. And this is where I had captured it too. So I had to do some heavy editing to get this part of the highlight reel working right. So watch what we have here. Seamless. Good stuff. This is what we heard. This is what happened in the game. And I'm shocked it didn't kill the vibe. It was out of sync. Watch this.
Are we just watching the whole thing now? Rock!
It had to load it in. And now it's off sync. Watch the video.
I'll show you the herald.
Thank God we didn't notice because this was hype as fuck. But I had to edit it in the highlight reel. And when it cuts to Alan screaming, it doesn't sync up. I remember watching this back, I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. Because this is like, the game always, I did notice it always unsyncs a lot, but the unfortunate thing is like, damn, that's the one place you don't want it to happen, you know? So it was unfortunate, but, you know, I worked some magic for the highlight reel to get it to sync up. And then I had a lot of fun putting together the the sort of Scream compilation at the end of 2024's video. So I couldn't help but do it twice. Eugene. Oh, I also love when they get to that scream, it's like, darkness, ha! Another little brain tickle moment. This isn't modified at all. This is the exact same pitch and tone that I was screaming during Alan Wake when we did it.
More like extra Gene.
Right here. Oh wait, sorry. One more round. Right here. I had to fit a can of beer in there, man. I love that. But one wasn't enough.
The 9/11 attack.
That was.
Fuck sheep, bitch! Oh shit!
I swear, I was counting frames and beats. Getting that to sync up. I did have special thanks to Harvey Weinstein.
Hey.
One thing that I thought of too late. I was flying back home already when I thought of this. I end with this. Special thanks to Harvey Weinstein. And I had an idea to, it's because it fades to black here. I wanted to fade in like an RIP Harvey Weinstein with just like some fake dates and just like a picture of like, I don't know, Robert De Niro's face or something. I think for no reason at all. I couldn't tell if that was funny or just really, really stupid, and only I thought it was funny. So it ended up not making it into the highlight reel, but that was an idea that I had at the very last minute. Final Fantasy 14, the creators, shall we say, do invite content creators to events and such. Oh, I see. I've been told I was on a short list, and after something that sounded bad, that was me flubbing a word. Yeah. They just nixed all plans for that, and there's... Oh, damn. That's... That sucks, but I also believe it. That's unfortunate. Damn. That's... Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that other than those two things. That sucks. You didn't deserve that. But I also believe that something that ridiculous happened. Jesus Christ. Always on syncs. Watch other playthroughs. Does the same. It's weird. That isn't. Yeah, it seems like there's some issue with how it loads assets and things. Even at its most heights moment, Alan Wake 2 still found a way to let us down. I think I said this at the top of the stream, Monoid. I think it's just not a good stream game. I think if I were to play it on my own and I could take it a little bit more slowly and I didn't have to worry about whether or not people watching found it entertaining, I'd probably be a little less hot on it. So I might go through it on my own. It has like some very...
You've been hoodwinked, baby!
It has some very specific, definitely fun with a group sort of moments, but I think the vast majority of the game is probably more meant to be like a solo experience, is kind of where I sit on it. Alan Wake 2 is not a good stream game yet. Alan Wake 2 on its own is dope as hell. I feel like I would enjoy it, but I think I just had Alan Wake 2 was one of those games that I intentionally kept myself in the dark on because I knew I was going to want to play it, and I've heard so many good things about it that I kind of just naturally assumed that it would be a good stream game. And I think I was just straight up wrong on that. So it did not leave a good first impression, but I'm definitely willing to give it a second chance, just maybe off stream, because I think I would enjoy it a lot more. Also, to be fair, I think it's not a group game. Yeah, I think we basically played it in the worst possible context. The same way we played Mouthwashing in February. That is a great game that is not a great fit for the vibe that we tend to cultivate here. I'm glad I played through it again on my own and caught a lot of other stuff, but like, man, that is just not the vibe that people come to stream for, and we did not give it the we weren't offensive, I would say, but we weren't taking it seriously for the majority of the gameplay, which is, I think, just a detriment to how you should experience that game. So I think Alan Wake 2 is in a similar category for different reasons of like, probably a great game, but wouldn't recommend it for streams or group settings. Best enjoyed solo, you know, because I enjoyed it a lot more when I played it the day after a second time. Did you catch the rape? We did, yes. But there were a lot of other things that we did not. So definitely like the tone shifted quite a bit once we realized how dark and serious the game was about to become. And then you play it back and in hindsight see a lot of like foreshadowing and writing on the wall and stuff like that, and we were not taking those sections seriously at all until we got to like the explicit like reveal of that kind of stuff. So like definitely not a game that folks, I would say, would come to us to see play. I'm glad I played it, but I maybe wish I had played it solo. Group influence influences your enjoyment in the end, and if the group doesn't vibe, the game's not going to vibe. I agree, but I also think it works the other way as well. We've played some pretty mediocre games on stream that we had a lot of fun with because it was in a group environment. But yeah, there are some instances where like, and I'll sometimes during weekend streams keep some opinions to myself, or like some things that like annoy me about a game, because I don't want to ruin the vibe. I want to try and keep like as positive of a mindset as possible to see if we can get to a headspace where we're all having fun with even something that's like we might think is mid. But the moment someone sort of like vocalizes something unironically that like they're not enjoying about that, I have noticed it snowball pretty fast. So there are times where we've been able to sort of turn it around, but like, yeah, once that vibe gets ruined, it's hard to salvage, which was why it was such an amazing feat for Alan Wake 2 to reel us back in with that Herald of Darkness segment, because we were sour on our first impression of Alan Wake 2. And then after our second stream, we ended on Herald of Darkness, and like, how the fuck did it turn me around like this? Because normally, once I cross my threshold of like, I'm not enjoying myself anymore, I don't come back. I almost never do. But holy shit, there are some segments in Alan Wake 2 where I'm just like, this is the shit that I like. This is what I want to see. Not to say they were doing it, but it goes to me, it was like, this game is really fun when you don't have a bitch in your ear telling you it sucks, you know? I mean, yeah, that's yes, basically, for sure. But, and then that's something that I've tried to be more cognizant of. I guess this is just streamer chat at this point. Why do I even have DATpatch on here? We haven't played DATpatch in 2 hours. Let's just change this to just chatting real quick, because that's something that's I've tried to be more cognizant of, especially last year, of just like differentiating between games that I want to play and games that would be fun to stream, because there's a very clear difference between the two of those. Because a good stream game is sometimes tough to pick out, because it has to be something that you enjoy playing, but also something that's fun to watch, you know? So it has to strike both of those chords, which there are quite a few really good games that don't hit that second criteria of it being fun to watch. It can be super engaging for your mind as you're sort of playing it and you're really enjoying it internally, but like anyone else who's like not playing it and not experiencing it firsthand might not be having a good time, you know? And then another key components that I'm not as good with, because I'm not I still think I'm not very good at live stream content in terms of like improv and riffing on things, but how easily it is to like sort of riff on a game and make unique sort of content out of also plays a role in that kind of stuff as well. If the game's giving you nothing and you don't have much to riff on, or you're like me and you're bad at riffing, then that game's also dead in the water, you know? That's a big reason I think why we dropped Sony Komi, because we kind of just ran out of things to joke about, and the game itself wasn't that interesting to watch. I mean, sometimes we have some fun with like some visual novel games where we're all voicing characters, but like nothing was really happening or progressing interestingly in that Sony Komi visual novel. It was, I was hoping the goofy fan service nature of the game would be sort of enough to carry the enjoyment of it, and it was for exactly the number of streams that we played it, and then it never evolved. We made all the boob jokes in the world that could have possibly been made, and we just ran out of material. So we moved on. How does this only have 9 views? I watched it 4 times myself. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube counts views, but I do appreciate Bad Piggy here. Every single year he comments the same thing on the highlight reel. This is the peak content that I subscribed for. He only ever comments on the highlight reels, and they only release once a year, and that's all he ever says. and I love him for it. 100%, there's a wrestling games channel called New Legacy that ends up playing a lot of really shitty games. And like you saw with the one you played with the right group and not taking it seriously, the worst game in a franchise. Oh, absolutely. Oh, we played some stinkers on stream. But because it was like fun, entertaining, sort of bad, we had a great time with it. Shit, there was another thing that I wanted to say. But like, if it sounds cliche, but the people who are really, really good at doing this, if you just look at almost any of like the Game Grumps material, and you see some of the fucking nothing games that they play, even if it's like a one-off episode, they're playing some shitty NES game that barely works. It's like the same generic platformer you've played hundreds of times, and they still are able to like really quickly and sharply riff on stuff. If it's not related to the game at all, or if it is, they'll come up with bits on the fly that, you know, sometimes they land, sometimes they don't, but it's still a lot of mental effort to kind of come up with that stuff, especially when the game is giving you fucking nothing to work with. They'll find something and they'll make an episode out of it. It's the more I've done this, the more I've appreciated just how hard that is to do. That's tough shit. But yeah, so this has just been 2 hours and 20 minutes of a peek into Jared's content creation mind. These are the things that again, it goes back to that same phrase that I said when we were watching the wrestling stuff. Sometimes it takes a lot of effort to make something that looks this stupid. It's the same sort of idea of like comparing explaining a joke to dissecting a frog. You gain a lot more insight, but you also kill the frog. So I usually don't give you too much of the peek into like the things that I'm constantly like thinking about or working on or planning behind the scenes in terms of like, what game are we going to play next? Is this game going to be good, or should I play it on my own? Like, what games do I have in my library? It's like, oh, that seems like fun, but I don't know if that's going to be enough for us to like actually riff on, or like, I don't know if people would enjoy even like watching that and stuff. Like, there's a lot of really boring things that happen behind the scenes before I hit the go live button, which is why I appreciate all the more when y'all show up. We have a fun time here, despite all of the panicking I do behind the scenes. And the Ruds and Jerry don't see this shit at all either. I'm putting all this stuff together, and they're just like tuning in to just have a good time. So that's another component of it as well. It's like, I want to make them feel like they're enjoying their weekend, so let's make sure we're not playing a game that they think sucks ass, or they hate, or they're bored with. There have been a couple of games on stream where Jerry has just straight up fallen asleep. And we stream in the afternoon for him. So it can be tricky. Anywho, Jerry is an enigma, and he is a lovable enigma, and he is, in my opinion, the heart of this channel. He's one of those people that, like, if somebody said, oh, I don't really like Jerry, or, oh, Jerry's kind of annoying, that would, in my opinion, tell me so much about, like, that person's character. It sounds judgy, but, like, I don't know. The way that Jerry carries himself, the way that he is just, like, a lovable golden retriever ass dude, makes me really like raise some eyebrows if someone's like, ah, shit, Jerry's here. You know, Jerry is kind of hot. He's the whole package. You know, there's nothing to hate about Jerry, unless you exclusively watch his out of context clips, in which case he's a very problematic person. But everyone here knows that Jerry would feel guilty if he stepped on an ant. Anywho, enough glazing Jerry. I'm sure he gets enough of that in his real life as well, because he's such just a wonderful person. Sorry, Pomo, but I think we're playing a little bit of Dispatch. You're going to have to watch the VOD if you're falling asleep. The ant would be so lucky. I wish I would get stepped on by Jerry. All right, one thing that I am going to have to test is real quick. I'm glad I tested that. The sensor filter does not work. And we are going to remedy that post-haste. Is it over here? Oh, it's because it was this one. I see. I think I see. This one doesn't have a filter, does it? Oh, it does. Hang on. Boink. Because I hear this game has titties, and we are not going to take too many risks with that. I hear Twitch is cool as long as you don't draw attention to it, so I'm going to be making every effort to censor it when I see it. Where is... There it is. Filter, censor. Hi. Now we're going to turn that off. Oh, that's disable. And then we do the same thing for enable. Oh, Stream Deck. You beautiful bastard. So, bam. There we go. That's better. And then bam. It's on a hotkey, so we'll be good to go. So as long as we don't get jump scared by some titties, we'll be fine. All right. It accidentally went to my Wacom tablet, so we're going to have to... Whoops. Bam. There we go. Clip. What do we got? Oh, I don't really like Jerry, or... Oh, Jerry's kind of annoying. Oh, no! That would... No! That's heartbreaking! That hurt for me to hear! I don't want him to see that! Oh my god! God, if he ever sees that, I need to explain myself immediately! Jerry, I love you! Have my babies! Fuck! There's a censor option in game. Yeah, but I don't know like how much it censors. I always want to try and like have the most authentic experience possible, because sometimes they'll go overboard with the censoring and stuff like that, and if I can just real quick be like, pop, I feel like I would prefer that. It's a black bar. Oh, okay, so they're not like cutting scenes out entirely, is that right? They're just like, it's literally like they censor the problematic little bitties and shit. Awesome. Well, I cannot escape out of this. Oh wait, I wonder. Okay, I wonder. So I already set up the subtitles. Well, let me. Nope. All right. Oh, hang on. Replace licensed music. Oh, but I like. Am I gonna get in too much trouble if I censor licensed music? Okay, turn on to censor visuals such as nudity. I hope it only censors nudity is my thing, because sometimes you'll have like some weird YouTube shorts where they'll like censor like cigars, and I don't want it to censor gore is the thing. Oh, you played it uncensored, it was fine? Kismet, let's go. Profanity censorship, what am I, grandma? Cinematic, interactive. Okay, what's the difference here? Because I don't see anything in cinematic. Does cinematic just means that they're not there at all? Gameplay versus no gameplay. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with QTEs. I've played the Walking Dead games. Oh, now it shows me. Interactive, be part of the action, includes quick time events. Cinematic, sit back and relax. High school. No, I want them. I want to fail them and see what. I want to see consequences. Unless the consequence is just game over, try again. In which case, as long as it has a special scene of me failing, I'm fine with that. I did not know Critical Role collaborated with this as well. That's kind of neat.
Obviously, I love him. He's my dad. What does that mean? Just say what you want to say.
It's just, when you add obviously, it feels a little less
Me?
obvious. So, I'll ask again.
I need to recut that one.
How do you really feel about your father? It's as if maybe
Oh,
it's a
shit.
little more complicated than you feel comfortable admitting, which is completely understandable.
I didn't know him well. Oh, fuck!
Didn't really know him well. He wasn't around much.
Well, you're gonna see him even less now, because he's dead.
Oh, thanks. Great.
Just so sensitive. Listen, if I didn't love him, we wouldn't be here, right?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Get into it.
Nope, we're in it now.
Good
Why
shot.
would I be
Good
trying
shot.
to find a man who killed him if I didn't love him? Why would I be doing any
Yeah, he
of
sounds
this?
like he sells meth, Roka.
Shit. My nose is bleeding. Thought I was getting emotionally snotty.
No, it's probably from when I kicked you in the face.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hang you off the side of this building, and you're gonna tell me where Shroud is, or I'm going to drop you to your death.
Come on, I thought we were having a breakthrough.
Hey, we did. You know, for being a real piece of shit, you're pretty easy to talk to, but the only breakthrough I need right now is the location of Shroud.
I'm not telling you shit, you
Soothing
fucking loser!
See, this is more like how I thought this would be.
I hope Shroud kills you just like he killed your father. I hope he fucking spanks your little daddy issue bitch ass to death, you hear me? Are we outside?
Windy up here tonight, huh?
Why are we outside?
No telling where you'll
It
land.
smells like outside smells.
He told you what he's gonna do.
Wait,
I have neighbors. Use your inside voice and just tell me where Shroud is.
Okay. Steel mill, Llewellyn Steelworks, okay? Fuck.
You sure about that?
Yes, please. That's all I know.
Stop screaming, goddammit.
I'm only gonna kill you.
Hey, I will pull you up if you quiet the fuck down.
Help!
Oh, shit! Alright, fine, buddy, fine. Fine.
Honestly, it was nice talking to someone about this stuff.
We'll be a good boy
I guess
for now.
What I'm saying is, I'm really glad I kidnapped you tonight.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Learning. Gotcha. Alright, so I don't have to... I'm not playing like Os with these QuickTime events. I just have to go in the right direction. That's good to know. Nice little tutorial there. I feel like I don't know when it's safe to take a drink. Damn, Gundam boy. This was originally based off a comic, if I recall. That is also some interesting trivia there, Grim. I'm glad they got it over the finish line, though. Oh, hello. Oh. This game does look really nice, though. I like the style they went with. Whoop!
Oh, shit. He's here!
Boom! I feel like I'm definitely gonna fuck some of those up, the waiting ones. Bang! Boop! Boop! Ha! Not bad, Chief. I've seen phones turn on with less damage. Neat. Uh-oh. Okay. Hacking minigame?
Time to finish this.
Yep. Yep. Input code to activate. I mean, we just... Oh, that. Okay. You got it, Chief. Boop. Boop. Beep, bop, boop. Boop. Bop. Beep, bop. Some nodes allow repeated actions. You got it. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Yes. Oh. There's... Okay.
All right. All right. Next one.
Gotcha. Naruhodo ne. And then, okay, I see. Play this controller was a doozy too if you're a controller player. Doozy as in like kinda wonky, or would you recommend it? Because I have a controller to use. I'm not having too much issues with PC though.
All right, got it.
Guide the average door downwards to complete infiltration. Meow. I've played most games like this on PC, so I'm kind of used to controlling like this, but unless it's like just a much better experience on controller, I think I'm fine with keyboard and mouse. It's crazy to see how far these types of games have come, though. If you go back to like the early Walking Dead.
Hey, can I get a copy of that video when we're through here?
If you play through any of like the early
over,
Walking
Shroud.
Dead games, it's...
And it would be nice to watch that back at a different angle.
It's a lot less dynamic than what I've already
It's
seen
over,
here.
Shroud. All this build up, face to face with your father's killer, and you come in here with that lame shit.
Ugh, where the fuck is Shroud?
He'll be here in a bit. Oh, hey! After our conversation, I asked him about your dad. Fun little tidbit. He was very well hydrated. Turns out right after Shroud shot him in the chest, your dad pissed his pants.
This
Bet
is
you
really...
didn't know that, huh? So after that bullet tore through his insides, he still had
Brother,
enough
you better
time
be
to know
pretty
how
confident that I'm not gonna kill
absolutely
you.
Fucked he was, and just pissed himself like a little bitch. It was like so much piss.
What's the difference
'Cause your
between
dad
punt
was
and
wearing
stomp? We're gonna
shorts,
stomp.
So
Hey.
it just kept.
I get it.
Nice! Good. Honestly, that's on him. That was his fault. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen, my guy? Are you still alive? Boy, that must hurt, huh?
Can we just skip to the part where you reveal your bullshit superpower so we can fight for real?
Damn, look at him. There he is.
Cool dick.
Great.
So you got some kind of clever super villain name?
You can call me toxic.
Great. It was out of focus,
That
it's
works
fine.
on so many levels for you.
Yeah, no shit. That's the point. Shroud's augments are pretty good when more
I
noobs
figure.
like you use them. When you put them on someone who already
I figure
has
it's similar to
powers,
like Outlast or
fuck
certain
chef's
scenes in
kiss.
Amnesia Rebirth where there is nudity, but as long as it's not like, as long as the streamer's not making like a centralized effort to draw focus on it, Twitch has been a lot more lax about that kind of stuff. Oh fuck. Oop. Nice. Hello, Gingy. Oh fuck. Oh that happens fast. Oh, that happens fast. Okay. Noted. Oh no.
Figures.
Their superpower is gun. Hello. Whoop. So our superpower is basically just like big mech suit guy, huh? I mean, shit, it looks like we kick ass with it, but we're just a guy outside the suit, right? Oh! Boop. Bye-bye, sir. Okay, okay, I need to pay attention to those then. I've seen enough of the blob to know that's bad news. Oh, fuck. I would love to read chat messages right now when I'm not in an action sequence. Oh, this is bad news. Oh, shit. Not the Windows update. What could possibly happen if we get to 100% here? We're getting demolished. Okay. Damn, he's got a whole gamer ass setup in here. You think you would have a macro board for this kind of stuff?
So, what do you got left on them shields? I said 40%, but Boss Man says you're down to 28. And he is not wrong about this thing.
Ha!
Good news, buddy. Shroud says he just wants the Astral Pulse, which we all know isn't really yours anyway.
You do bring up a fair point, though, Monoid.
System check. Calculate the damage per second hitting shields. Then tell me how many seconds I need to divert Astral Pulse energy to rocket boosters.
12.89 seconds of damage before critical.
Oh, hey, Boss Man says if you're planning on diverting pulse power to the boosters, it won't work. This is a limited time offer, dude. What's up? You were so fucking talkative earlier.
We ain't giving him the time of day.
I'm just the messenger here. He said you're not calculating that shit stuck to your leg, dumbass.
Boop!
Fuck it.
Hey, great! All going to plan. Now get out of there, babe. Come on!
Hit it! Ah, we're getting out of there. That makes sense. There's no way we were winning that fight anyway.
Yeah!
You are right, though, Mono. It's like... But the thing that Batman and Iron Man had to just be guys in suits is a lot of money, right? This guy doesn't seem like he has a lot of money. Oh, fuck! I mean, shit, he lives in an apartment. He doesn't even have a butler. Title drop. Nice. Nice. But does his suit have nipples? You know what? I wasn't paying attention. That's quite the cut.
It was just over 4 months ago that images like this were recorded
Yeah,
across
since
the
this is a
South.
very narrative-driven
Videos
game, though,
flooded
I'll
social
probably
media
be turning
and our
those off.
newsroom, showing what then
Sorry.
the death of Mecha Man. Again.
Again.
For nearly 50 years, a Mecha Man
That
has
was pitch
protected
perfect, though,
Los
Roka.
Angeles. built by an ordinary civilian with no superpowers.
Okay, so yeah.
This first suit was
We
dubbed by
built it.
some fans as Mecha Man Prime. 3 generations of pilot, their identities kept secret, have given everything to protect this community, including their lives. After the
Yeah,
tragic
I mean,
passing
that's
of
usually
Prime,
what they're there
the
for,
next
is to fuck
Mecha
with my
Man, known
gameplay,
as
but
Astral,
if the appeal of the game is like the
star-studded
narrative, I'll usually
superhero
turn them off.
known as the Brave Brigade, leading to an unprecedented period of peace in the Southland. After years of loyal service, tragedy struck again when Shroud, a former Brave Brigade member turned villain, killed the pilot of Mecha Man in
His name's
cold blood.
Elliot?
But yet again, as hope was lost, a 3rd generation of Mecha Man emerged. A Mecha Man for the modern era. A bulwark against organized crime in the greater Los Angeles area. Until
But
today.
they have a picture of him as well?
Mecha Man
I thought they
broke
just
the
didn't know who he was because he was
and
always in the
addressed
suit.
the media.
Seems like he'd be pretty identifiable. Unless it's superhero rules where like you put on the mask like incredible style and you'll never know who they are.
There's been a lot of speculation about my health and the state of the
Clark Kent
Mecha Man
rules, fair
suit,
enough.
and I'm here to put that speculation to rest.
You know what, you're right.
The suit has been damaged beyond my ability to repair, so I will be stepping back from
We're no longer
superhero work,
Koslowski, we're...
effective immediately.
Does this mean you're finished?
Prepare your suit.
These are really smudged
Does this
though,
mean your
so it's-
career is over?
Even he's like gives
One at a
speeches
time,
and shit.
please.
Ashley Rhiness, San Pedro Daily. Do you have anything to say to your fans? The public outpouring, the vigils.
It was all
a lot
for
of them
you.
Were worried you wouldn't wake up.
Everything I've done, every sacrifice me and my family have made has been for the people of Los Angeles.
Next question.
Chris Stratton, Torrance Tribune. Does this mean you're retiring as Mecha Man? Word on the street is you're donezo.
Dunzo?
Are you 100 years old? Why are you talking like that?
Answer the question, buddy boy. Are you retiring? My readers need the skinny, and I aim to deliver. Let's get it on the record.
Nah,
Look,
yeah.
I'm
I
not
should say no
retiring.
comment.
Not yet, at least.
Any idea what you can do without the Mecha Man suit?
Not yet.
I mean, we got some
Just
pretty
one
cool
more,
hacker
please.
skills.
I got to get back to just one more. Preferably someone from the Century.
Charles Kingsley, South Bay Signal. So, Shroud kills your father, goes to jail 15 years, breaks out, and immediately dupes you into a trap where he destroys the Mecha Man suit and puts you in a coma for months.
Jesus.
I didn't hear a question in there.
Two-parter. First, why didn't Shroud kill you?
You got
you
away.
haven't been conscious for months.
Oh, fair
It'd
enough.
be easy money taking you out.
Okay, Shroud wanted the Astral Pulse and Mecha Man gone. He got both. I'm not sure I mattered much.
Right. You're unimportant. Which leads me to my next question.
God damn it.
Most heroes avenge their family. You did the opposite. You killed their legacy. How disappointed would your dad be if he were here right now?
Okay, buddy.
Your father. Your
Oh, well,
They must be rolling over in their graves.
No, I would just, fuck it. We can't, no. We can't give him the status. He wants that. He wants that. Fuck that.
Up next, is Mecha Man a mecha quitter?
I hope they do.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like
They should
better
mecha kill
die than
themselves.
Be a mecha coward, you know? What kind of example is he setting? Stay tuned to find out.
They'll never know. Nah, fuck it.
Hey.
We can't take this, but
assholes.
we're doing it.
Yeah. All you assholes. Pretty disrespectful for you to be doing that in front of me.
Hey, who you calling assholes, asshole?
I'll handle this idiot. Keep loading. We're out of here in 30. And who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you.
Oh, fuck, we're in a cast? Why did I do this?
Who the fuck are you?
Right now, I'm someone with
I
nothing
didn't
to
realize
lose.
we were in a class, in a
This is
cast.
probably
We're
bad news for
fucked.
you.
We shouldn't have done
Well,
this.
With nothing you have, you're about to lose again.
Whatever the case, I'm enough to deal with a pack of fucking Skittles idiots like
And in a coma, sure. But I figured we had to, like, recovered from that. Like, we didn't just, like, get up out of the hospital bed. Right, obviously.
Punches coming from.
Fair enough. I should have punched that left. He just said he knew where it was going. Yeah, we're fucked. What could we do to this? But it's who we are, right? Like, we want to be the person that stops this stuff. Even if we're not right now.
What the?
Hello? I tried my best.
That guy I threw, he landed on the roof, right?
All good.
Phew. Hi.
Thank God I
I'm
didn't commit
Blomblazor.
murder today.
I work over at Superhero Dispatch Network.
Hey. Hi.
Blomblazor will remember that.
I know who you are.
I'm sure
You're
she
like
will. I hope she does.
famous.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just a corporate hero for hire. You're the real deal. You're the famous one.
Yeah?
Right. I don't think infamous is the same as famous, but...
Oh God, your arm.
Oh, yeah. That's gross.
Yeah, you look like some kind of mime DJ. Let me see it. I'll help you. Usually
All right,
dislocates the other way.
I'm
Okay,
simple.
have you done this before? Because maybe... Ow! Okay. Wow. That's okay. Thank you.
One of them is on that roof.
He might be dead. But I'm a superhero, so I can't be charged.
Like you could use a drink.
What makes you say that?
You look like you could use a hospital, my man. Audio jungle.
I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, well, you know what? They can taste the rainbow in jail.
What do you mean? Like different colored dicks? Shit. Sorry.
I actually didn't know what I meant, but you know what? It should have been that.
I'm a little buzzed. I don't really make jokes like that.
Yeah?
I think Vizzy's rubbing off on me.
Who?
Someone I work with. It's... yeah.
Jesus. That was a pint of liquor, wasn't it?
I can't tell which
What
one
the
of us had the
That
rough
wasn't
day.
beer.
Oh, no. I had a great day. Well, that's not totally true. Oh, you're joking. Sorry.
Holy shit.
It's fine. Don't worry about keeping up. Something to do with the powers. It takes a lot for me to feel anything.
What a sad sentence.
Hey, you should give yourself more
Oh,
credit.
fuck!
To do
Jesus!
what you did
Oh, I got you,
as
I got you.
long as you did, especially without superpowers.
Not true. What do you call this?
I can fix that one for you too.
No thanks, I like this one.
Thank you.
No, that's just ice water, I guess. She did not
So,
just slam a pint of liquor,
How did
did
you
she?
afford all that? You must have spent
Sure she did.
hundreds of thousands. Of
Millions.
Yeah, I was gonna
So you'll
say.
understand when the check comes.
You're serious? Millions.
Yeah, I basically burned through my entire inheritance keeping it going. The last couple of years have just been duct tape and sheer determination.
Damn.
Why did you do it?
Do what?
Sacrifice everything to be a superhero to the point of financial...
Ruin?
I was gonna say hardship, but ruin was the first word that came to mind, yeah. You must be completely broke at this point.
This seems like
Honestly, it's the only thing I'm good at.
Now that's a sad sentence. Come on, that can't be true. I guess it could be true. So, are you
That is
drunk
true.
yet or what?
Yeah.
You gotta be a millionaire to have an apartment there.
Good, because I was hoping after some drinks to loosen you up, I could learn a little more about you. And, if all that went well, present you with a proposition.
A proposition?
Hang on. What have you done, Roka? What have you done? Well done. Well done, sir. Oh my god. Hang on. We're gonna put up a new background here. Hold. Not this one. even though this one is great. But the first background of the... Excellent, sir. Excellent. You can't see the full thing, but I'm just right there. It's so fucking good. No notes whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if this is a fit or not, you know? Then it's just a matter of picking the right moment.
Okay. Hopefully it's nothing too scandalous.
That's actually...
That's not water.
Not water.
Yeah.
God, this is like pure alcohol.
Jesus
It's not
Christ!
like alcohol, it is alcohol.
It's just
I
Everclear?
know because you spit it directly into my open mouth. That's water. That, see how it has ice in it?
You drink hard liquor from a pint glass?
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, I usually just drink it straight from the bottle, but I thought that would be embarrassing.
That sounds expensive.
I'm gonna go clean up.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I will be right back.
That shoulder touch meant something.
What are you doing?
Hey, bitch! Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch.
Bitch.
Alright, just so you know, I only turned around because someone yelled, not because I'm a bitch or anything.
Don't you watch the news? This is a superhero bar.
Great
name. Wow, are you a superhero? That's so cool. Is this your power? You're like, tell people obvious shit guy?
Are you really going to act like you don't remember?
Shut the hell up, bitch.
Wait, it's coming back to me. Hold on. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Oh, wait.
Sunglasses at
I
night
know it.
guy. Yeah.
You wear sunglasses indoors at night guy.
Yeah.
Your superpower is that you're able to let everyone know in the room that you're a douchebag, because you should literally never do that unless you're at the final table of the World Series of Poker, but even then, if you win, you're still a fucking loser.
Whoops.
That is... Damn.
You good?
Sorry, I choked on my spit.
We got him.
Bitch. I control the fire.
The fire?
And the flame. And my skin does not burn.
Those are the same.
I am flambe.
Still great name.
And you.
Wait, oh shit, I do remember you. You're that shitty villain I busted
Oh
up.
fuck.
Not
You I
anymore,
wouldn't do that too close to a glass of
as
alcohol. I sense a
literally
choice coming.
Just said, I am flambe, a real superhero. And you are not like a man.
What would be better though? He doesn't
You
burn.
need to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, good
We
for
can do
you.
this the easy way.
Oh, if I knew it was going to be in his
There.
face, I should have thrown the
Easy.
alcohol.
You're gonna hit me now, right?
I mean, he would have exploded into flames if it was the alcohol.
Long time for this.
Whoops! Are you kidding me? What a badass.
Holy shit!
Sick, dude.
What song is that?
Oh, shit.
Your
We
mouth.
broke his brain.
It's whistling. Come on, we should get you to a hospital.
No, Coop. Fucking guy needs a dentist. Got
Jacksepticeye?
it on ice. Should be able to reattach it.
Teeth don't work that way. You're thinking of fingers and dicks. You know what? Give it a shot.
Hey, Mecha Dick. Get the fuck
Oh,
out
yeah?
of here.
Wow, shit.
I get it.
I
Can
pegged
you
that
just tell
immediately.
Blazer I'm outside.
Ow!
Relax.
Doppels.
Easy.
These are great names. Was that his, like, or was that just like all of his clones? They just called them Doppels? Or is that guy's name Doppels? If it is, that's still a great name.
Hey, I couldn't find you.
Yeah, I almost killed him, man.
It's cool. I was just admiring the art on this dumpster. Can't tell why anyone would put those words together.
Pretty vivid.
Why are you holding drinks?
Nightcap?
You're in trouble.
Actually, according to the bartender, that's exactly what you are.
We
What
got
happened
ourselves
in
a
there?
fan.
I walk out and the bartender's pissed. The whole energy is awkward. And I almost rolled the heck out of my ankle on this slippery floor.
A little flare up with some guy, but it,
Wordplay.
you know, extinguished pretty quick.
A flare-up.
Yeah? Does that not sound convincing enough?
Hold these. I know a place.
You stung.
It's a little out there. Easier if we fly.
Audio Jungle. We're having ourselves a meet cute. Goddamn, that caught me off guard. Ah, the nicest part of LA.
I actually thought you were taking us to sit on it.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool. Oh no.
They
yeah,
did!
This is better because you can see it.
But
And it looks like there's a couple up there already. So.
you know, what are you gonna do against
all
superheroes?
This has been pretty
Can't stop them.
overwhelming.
They can do whatever they want.
I don't get out often, and I think I really needed this. So thank you for bringing me out. I had a really great time.
Don't you worry about it, Robert
Stop
Robertson.
poking holes in my theories. How'd you know my name?
How do you know my name?
Oops.
And why do you have such a
going on?
stupid name?
Okay, I'll tell you. But
Surely
only
that's a
after you
pseudonym,
tell me
right?
How you ended up with a name like that?
Oh, you mean a name like Robert Robertson III?
The third? 3 times this happened?
I mean, why stop a good
There
thing?
was Grandpa Bobby, then my dad, who I called Dad, but everyone else called Robbie, and then me, Robert, because I wanted to be taken seriously.
Family tradition.
In
Hey.
more ways than one.
Thank Roka for that one, Gordon.
Gramps was the first Mecha Man. He died in the suit before I was born. Dad was killed fighting Shroud. That's when I took over. There was a little inheritance and the life insurance money.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
Just your run-of-the-mill, sad superhero origin story. The family tradition, if there is one, is dying in that suit.
Jesus Christ.
Which I guess I don't have to worry about anymore. What is it?
I'm not quite drunk enough to share my origin story just yet. But
I need at least 3 more handles.
remind me to tell you someday.
Definitely.
Oh shit, buddy! Hold up! Good morning, my handsome boy.
We can work with this.
Oh my god. Dude, she's been sending a bunch of signals. Come on.
No, this. I'm sorry if I gave the wrong impression.
Oh, no.
I don't
It's my
know
fault.
women,
I'm so
I
sorry.
guess.
I totally misread that.
Yeah!
I mean, you did. But I definitely. The way I went about things tonight. I'm sorry. It was all a little loose, a little unprofessional.
Unprofessional? I'm not sure that applies to this. But...
I'm actually here on official business. How I know your name, the proposition I mentioned right before you spit in my mouth.
Still mortified about that.
It's fine. Do you remember a superhero named Trackstar?
Yeah, it was me in high
Remember,
school.
Of course. He's like family. That I haven't talked to in
I
a
was the
while.
opposite of that.
What about him?
I work with him at SDN. He recommended you. Mentioned that he worked with your father.
Yeah, he was the youngest member of the Brave Brigade, so he was kind of my babysitter for a while. How's he doing?
Dead.
He's doing great.
Oh.
He's why I'm here. Robert, I would like to make you an offer. In exchange for dispatching and mentoring some of our rookie heroes, SDN can make you Mecha Man again. But this time with all the resources that a company as big as ours has at their disposal.
Now that makes sense.
No more paying out of pocket for repairs. Support staff, the whole shebang.
So this was like some sort of interview?
I was worried that you might be
Crazy?
unstable, damaged, unfit, batshit, dipshit, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's a big investment. It'll take considerable time and money to get the suit repaired and the missing pieces replaced.
You said that costed millions,
Plenty
right?
of time
Like
to
with an
learn how to
M?
dispatch and level up some of the heroes on our roster. Your
I think we're gonna go with
experience,
another
your
applicant.
work ethic, your perspective, it's all invaluable. Share it, Robert. You have a lot left to give.
Wait, so you want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
That's the idea. But just until we get your suit put back together.
What's dispatching even mean?
Oh, right. I was supposed to test you at the bar. Here.
Jesus.
The drunk people shouldn't be throwing things at drunk people.
Noted.
Am I waiting, or are you waiting? What's going
It
on?
was supposed to open up when I threw it to you. Well, okay, there. Pop it on. This is part of the assessment. And don't move too much in
God,
there.
a technical
You're sitting
interview?
on the edge of the billboard.
Hello?
Greetings and welcome to this training simulation. We may be superheroes, but we're nothing without SDN's real hero, the Dispatcher. So, Dispatcher, where do we start?
Phenomenon. God, these names are great. I love these names. These are great superhero names.
Well, well, it appears we've got our first call from a subscriber.
Try that again?
I saw some scary, suspicious men last night leaving the old movie theater.
You'll receive requirements to help you determine which heroes to send.
Strike the Devil's fortified base of operations. Defend yourself against armed
Such
foes.
an array of brave heroes to choose from. How could you possibly pick just one? This graph will show you what a hero does well and not so well.
Okay. Great.
A hero with a knack for vigor and combat looks right for the job. That sounds like me, Phenomenon.
I figured that was how it was meant to be read. I just thought it was funny how he seemed to mispronounce it.
Now that at least one hero is being dispatched, it's time to get to work. I am on the way.
Do it.
I will now return to SDN.
Excellent.
When a hero returns to SDN, they'll need some much-needed R&R. That stands for rest and relaxation.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Don't
this is gonna
forget
be
to
kinda
review your
real-timey.
hero's performance. They won't be sent out again until you do. On SDN's state-of-the-art graph, we can see an analysis of what skills the call required. Let's see how well I did after
I
responding
see.
to that caller's, well, call. There's no
Okay.
such thing as a perfect fit.
Okay, that's kinda
Use
neat.
your intellect and your roster to your advantage. The more that my skills align with the needs of the job, the more likely I am to succeed.
Perfect. Oh!
Organized criminals, often led by figurehead supervillains, are
Interesting.
the scourge of Southern California. We work tirelessly to root them out.
Oh, that's an interesting way to do probability. That's cool.
We've got a potential villain hideout on the college campus.
Sometimes the solution is brains, not brawn. SDN's diverse array of heroes can solve any problem.
Investigate potential villain hideout, discover the local college, decode mysterious clues, and identify the cryptic criminal. Alright. Okay, well, Pompon, you were saying that, but you don't look all that smart. We go brain book on this one.
I do things by the book.
I bet you do. It's a motherfucker sometimes because spikes can really mess with it. Yeah, I'm sure there's ways that they, Oh, you mean like spikes like sharp spikes like this?
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's the case, but that's a cool way to do like non-deterministic results, you know? I hadn't seen it done like that, so it's cool that the spikes can fuck things up like that. Normally you just see a bunch of percent chances, and it's basically, I feel like, a similar sort of thing. I'd have to see what it's what it looks like under the hood, but visually I find it very interesting. All right, how'd you do, girl? Oh, we killed it. Oh, we killed it. There it is. 69% chance. Nice. Art exhibit opening. The museum is doing an exhibit on local superheroes and needs a guest speaker. Unveil the new superhero exhibit to the excited... Okay, that's cool. So we're doing more than just fighting crime. Incorporate your unique perspective as a superhero. So certainly we need charisma, right? Which is this one. None of us are very charismatic. Oh, wait, no. Sweet Talker is. Of course he is.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Wait, I haven't even been reading these. Phenomenon, Pom Pom, Sweet Talker, Brick House, Equilibrium, and Brain Book. Excellent, excellent stuff.
Oh, if these streets could talk.
You want me to double hero?
One of your heroes needs you.
I mean, I was wondering, like, what's to stop me from... Is there a downside to doing that?
As their leader, your hero.
Well, I guess
will
there
look
is.
To you.
If
Make choices and follow where they lead.
Wait, if I spread more, like, of the graph, then that's a higher chance of success, right? I'm assuming there's going to be, like, limited resources and stuff, though. The speech SDM was prepared is boring the crowd. We're going to have to improvise. Sprinkle in jokes, incorporate fun facts, show off your moves. We don't have many moves, I'm assuming, and we're not smart, so we're just sprinkling jokes. We're the charismatic type. Hell yeah, brother.
These choices need the right skill. Remember each of your hero's strengths and weaknesses.
Yes, sir. I have brains sometimes.
What can I say? A lot, actually.
Opening. Tasteful. Yeah, this is pretty well done.
The convoy of Diablo's goons are harrying the highway patrol.
As if traffic in this city was not bad enough.
Intercept the convoy, overwhelm them with an onslaught of attacks. Okay.
Places, does SDN offer paid time off to take vacations?
Of course. PTO accrues at a regular rate over time. Use it however you like, as long as you discuss your schedule with your manager well in advance.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is a PTO?
Okay. All right, so we need to do some attacks. So Phenomenon, get in there.
We can do it together.
Great. Great job, Phenomenon. And overwhelm them with an onslaught of attacks. Intercept the convoy. I don't know what that would take. Oh, intercept the convoy probably takes speed. Let's go, Pom Pom. There we go.
Dash.
Get him.
A sound approach.
Okay, this is okay. Giant monster attacking downtown. Save us, SDN. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Draw the monster's attention to you. Endure the beast's attacks until it tires itself out. All right, so we'll definitely need Brick House there.
Better city, brick by brick.
Draw the monster's attention to you. That probably takes charisma. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's wait. Oh, fuck. All right, these are on a timer. Hang on, hang on.
The diabolical supervillain El Diablo is attacking Los Angeles General.
Oh, no. It's one of my arch nemesises. El Diablo. That means the Diablo in Spanish.
He must have been using the convoy ambush as a distraction.
And to attack helpless hospital people. That craven bastard.
Speaking of hospitals, did you know SDN offers a robust benefits package for all full-time employees?
I don't know what I expected Equilibrium to sound like, but it wasn't that. I like Phenomenon. All right. Big scary monster kill people. Well, I wanted to wait for Sweet Talker to come back because he wants to attract his attention. Shit. Okay. So here's the thing. This one is like a limited. Oh fuck. Hang on. That one's got time, but how much time is it gonna take? Apprehend all of El Diablo's henchmen. We're going Equilibrium.
Let me balance the scales.
And then we're gonna
There's
send
a giant monster attacking downtown.
Brick House.
Save us, SDN.
Fuck it. I guess we'll send two
Let's
here.
make history.
Endure the beast's attacks. She just doesn't have good defense though. But maybe she can draw the monster's attention. Who knows?
Okay,
I'm kind of tapped out though.
Okay.
Shit. This better be some charismatic that help Grandma Crossroad. Kill it. Let's go.
Help. to my doctor's
Assist the enfeebled woman on the busy street. Make haste before she misses her doctor's appointment. Ah, shit. Well, Pompon's returning. Hang on. I think we can do this. It's not that urgent.
SDN values work-life balance.
Oh, fuck me.
When the bell rings, your shift will end very soon.
And crime will stop, right? It'll just be done. All right. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's an easy win. That's an easy win.
10s across the board.
Damn straight. All right, I got another issue for you.
No, help us. We're being held hostage. Send help, please.
Oh, shit, she's resting.
You can find suggestions on how to handle hostage situations on page 234 of SDN's Guide to Dispatching.
Yeah, I'll get around to that. Civilians have been taken hostage. Convince the goons to release the innocents. Force them into a surrender. Oh, we need more talent than that. Disrupted? What?
Sometimes a hero can use their talents to tip the scales. They are superheroes.
Yeah, it seems like there's no
after all.
downside to waiting. I just don't want to, like, run out the clock, obviously. Clear path through the goons. All right, we picked a good one. Nice. Okay. Oh, fuck ass, man. We need someone to help Graham across the road. Pom-Pom, hurry up! All right. All right, there you go. Go for it.
Loud and clear.
All right,
Moving
you.
out.
Okay, hostages. We need to convince the goons, so Sweet Talker's going in.
You, baby?
And then we're going to force them into surrender.
Phenomenal.
I like Phenomenal, man. Oh, hang on. Okay. Oh, this is tickling my brain. All right. Oh, killed it. Bam! Okay.
El Diablo's goons are running scared. We're right on the heels of his sidekick, El Diablito.
Pursue the sidekick back to his base, survive the onslaught of goons' attacks, defeat and detain El Diablito. Alright, we're gonna have to wait on that one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! This is gonna be tight. Killed it. Killed it. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Oh, they're resting. Ah, fuck. We just gotta send in the... we just gotta send in the squad. We don't got anyone that's that fast, but...
Exactly right.
Fuck it. We'll just maximize our odds here.
Intellectually stimulating.
Send it right up to the meter expires. I guess you're right, but they're resting. It's not gonna... It's gonna expire before... Yeah, so it looks like they'll just go, but, like, they wouldn't have made it since they were resting. No, man, I'm stressed. We killed this one. We nailed it. Uh-oh. Nice. I love the way that they, like, highlight the overlap, too.
Big and small. We never ignore the people of the city, particularly the elderly.
Speaking of retirement, quick question. Phenomenon, does SDN offer 401k matching?
Yes, but there are limitations. Your HR representative will have all the details.
How much do they match? All right. I think we got this one. We basically covered the whole ass grid. How'd we do? Put me in, coach. Let's go. -5 for every dollar you put in, they take out $1.05. Or just like what? Yeah. How does that even work?
Our shift is done now.
Cleared
It's
it.
time for lunch.
100%.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Thank God
Dispatcher.
criminals also take lunch breaks.
I'm going to enhance my break time with some of the snack offerings in our break room vending machines.
Great idea. Thank you again, Dispatcher. I hope to be seeing a lot more of you. Goodbye for now, and don't forget to be phenomenal.
Did he just say phenomenal? Well, looks like I'm great at this, so that's gonna be bad for your negotiating position. Expect a lengthy...
Uh-oh. It takes a lot for me to get drunk.
Did I drool on you?
I don't think
Kiss you.
Well, you see why we thought of... Well, why Trackstar thought
I
of you.
need to recut some of these.
It makes sense, yeah.
That's pretty good, though.
Meet me at the SDN offices tomorrow. I'm not done saving you yet.
You gonna get me down from here? Is there a ladder? Ma'am?
Is there a ladder or?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, picture.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, I might have to just add like some. Maybe Twitch is just fucking up. Because I thought I had cut him right, but I always like try and leave as little dead space as possible. You shouldn't have cereal, but who's a good boy?
Were you a good boy?
Yeah. Hey, yo.
The folks at SDN are the best in the business.
God, I wish YouTube would just open in landscape like that.
I met a nice lady. She wants to help us out.
Audio Jungle. Nice, nice. Perfect timing, too. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this. Yeah, this is dope. Still can't get over his voice being too deep for his body. Yeah, I'm just surprised that, like, I thought for sure the thing that would throw me off is that, like, I won't not be able to picture just Aaron Paul in a vocal room. There he is, just, like, saying these lines, but he's doing a good job selling the character. I'm not thinking of Aaron at all. The overweight Chihuahua is the best boy. Yes, he is. Probably overweight because we give him a shit ton of cereal when we're not in control. Oh, my poor baby's waiting for her dinner. We're almost done, baby. The first thing is going to be him pretend to be the hero, but the deep voice actually belong to a big HV hero. Nope. Wait, so Roka, I thought from your frame perfect sound alerts, you've been you had already played this game before, have you? Or is this your first time going through it too? Or are you just still thrown off by his voice? My first time seeing it. Damn. Well, your timing has been on point tonight. Oh, fun. You and 48% of players threw water at Flambe. I feel like it would have been a disaster if we threw alcohol at him. Like, sure, he would have been fine, but, like, that bar would have been lit up. This, we just made a fool of him. I'm just that good on sound alerts. Uh-oh. See? It wasn't an easy choice. It was a half and half, essentially. Kiss you. I'm not that bad at reading what I perceived to be signals. Can we look up a scene of him getting alcohol on him? I don't know. I mean, obviously, yes, but I don't know. It seems like some of these choices are going to have like some long-lasting ramifications, and I don't want... I'm usually hesitant when I'm playing through the game, because then I'll start getting YouTube recommendeds of a bunch of things like, such and such's death scene. I'm like, oh, fuck, why? Or like, all the deaths in DATpatch, and it shows like a thumbnail of a character you've already seen. It's like, shit. Want fun trivia? Yeah, sure. Hit me with it. You and 54 players pulled the goon back up. That was a tough choice too, I guess. Your success rate in the fight with Toxic was 94%. You performed better than 40% of players. Haha, I got just, taken by surprise with some of the faster ones. I am also very curious as to what it was like to throw alcohol at him, Roka. Like, normally I would want to look that up, but for games like this in particular, I'll usually stay back from it. The choice you make for Flambe does change his appearance for the rest of your playthrough. Oh, really? Well, I mean, obviously he's not going to have a tooth anymore, which is hilarious, but I'm curious as to what would happen if I threw alcohol on him, because he said he doesn't burn, so... Oh, he singes... But he said he doesn't burn! He lied! Oh, is his flame the only part, or is his hair the only part that's flammable? You and 29% of players cut the press conference short. Really? Huh. I mean, it didn't seem like we were going to get anything productive out of continuing that press conference. You and 39% of players dubbed Flambe sunglasses at night guy. You and 53% of players aced SDN's tutorial shift. Ba-boom! How many players pissed in a urinal? I haven't seen a urinal yet. Okay, so that's all of them, right? That's fun. That's fun. Just one from the looks of it. Discord bubble. You can also play the sound alert to troll everyone else. That's funny. That's funny. I think we made the right choice. That's pretty great. That's fun. All right. Hopefully it's gonna give us. Oh, we can just exit to main menu right now. Perfect. Whoops, I was on this. Extras, choice stats, the art of dispatch, and yeah, I thought there were comic books. That's neat. All right, sick. Well then, that was a successful what? 1 hour of gameplay. Shit. We'll be back with this next week. This was actually really awesome. I think I'm gonna really enjoy this, but. We do need to get out. Do I have a whisper? What is this? Ooh. Well, hang on. I'm gonna read this, Roka, and then I'll react to it. But I won't be too specific because he's talking Silk Song stuff. Let me read it real quick to myself. That's what a lot of people say, Roka. For some reason, I guess I didn't experience that, but. You are definitely in the majority with that opinion. 25 hours, getting to Act 2. The game will always be bigger than you expect it to be. Dude, and this isn't a spoiler for Silksong because it starts the game saying Act 1. By the time the Act 2 title card dropped, I forgot that it started with Act 1. I'm just like, oh, fuck. This game's big. But yes. I really, really, really liked that fight as well. It reminded me of the Mantis Lords from Hollow Knight, the fight that you're talking about there. I'm so glad you're still playing it. I hope you have fun. But yes, did you think you were done with the game by the time you got to Act 2? Because I thought I was getting close, and then that title card dropped, and I was just like, oh, right. I forgot. It said Act 1 at the beginning. I know, yeah. I thought I was nearing the end, maybe soonish. Well, sorry to disappoint. Well, it's huge. It's huge. Anyway, I won't go any more into that. If anyone hasn't played Silksong yet, get on that shit. It was my personal game of the year of 2025 because I liked it. I liked it a lot. But we got to get out of here. We obviously probably won't be rating somebody playing Dispatch because they will almost 100% be further than me. Man, what's up? What's up with this boy? Tyranno Maximum? Why are you always playing games that I am interested in seeing? Observation duty tomorrow. Yes. We'll be playing. I'm on observation duty 8 tomorrow. I actually don't know what we're playing on Saturday, though, so we'll find out. Maybe we'll play more observation duty. Maybe we'll play something else. I have some things. Ball check. Oh, Rook's not even here to do the ball check. But I'm sure he will be on it starting tomorrow. We are going to be going to Tyranno Maximum. We have been to their stream plenty of times before. They're currently playing Outlast Trials. I swear to God, every time I'm looking for someone to raid and I see he's live, he's playing something that I'm just like, oh, I want to see that. Right now it looks like he's playing chess with someone. So we'll see how that progresses. But that's always such a tongue twister. I'm on observation duty 8. Yeah. I'm on observation duty 8 tomorrow. We will see if we keep playing it on Saturday or if we have something else planned. But this officially concludes the first stream of the year. More to come. I have a lot of really big things planned for this year that are going to take a lot of time to set up. It's going to be awesome, though. So, until tomorrow. Love you, miss you, mean it. Later, Cabbage Patch. Adios. Say hello to Tyranno for me. Peace.
Oh my God! We just won!